Hey everybody, how are we doing? I tell you, it's like boxing. It is round here sometimes, and I don't mean I get punched in the head too often or anything like that. Heaven forbid. It's this. Whenever I'm doing this or doing that or something like that, I always think I'm going to punch this or something like that, and we'll still knock the mic out. But anyway, I haven't done that, which is critical. So anyway, what a week we've had. Because I was actually thinking that the Lego news this week was actually a bit on the slow side. But anyway, what can I say? We got some pretty funky, spicy new sets coming out in due course. Got the Jurassic sets, which I think Lego have actually knocked the ball out of the park with them. We've got the Spice Girls coming out, and I don't know. It's I'll get them on discount, I think. But anyway, we'll be chatting about that a little bit later. But one of the main things about this particular stream tonight is we've got a whole bunch of peeps on tonight from all over the world. But a whole bunch of them are from the UK. And of course, those ones that are from the UK, a lot of them are going to be going to the Brick Festival this weekend here in London, which I can't wait to do. So we're going to be chatting about that. And the very, very cool thing about that is I actually went to the Brick Festival last year. I think it was in October or something like that. It wasn't that long ago. And I was going to do a big vlog about it and all sorts of things like that, because it was actually a really, really warm day in London. It was a lovely day. It really was. And it was kind of like when we was coming out of one of the lockdowns. I was really enjoyed it and stuff like that. But I never actually got round to actually ever sort of knitting it and stitching it and editing it all together. So anyway, so that kind of time went on, and I thought, oh, I just didn't get round to doing it in the last couple of weeks because I thought it would be quite good for this week. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to chop up 5 or 6 videos or so, and then I'll show it on the live stream tonight. And that's exactly what I've done. So we'll be watching a few videos later. Also, I just want to say as well, if anybody out there, any of you lovely lot, want to support the channel in any way, shape or form, there's 2 ways of doing it now. You can actually join the membership and you get access to some special private streams with me and the other members. Or, of course, you can do it the good old-fashioned way and give us a super chat. And I'll stick your name up on London Wall, and then I'll give you a shout-out over Instagram in the next week or so. So anyway, otherwise, how the devil are you lovely lot doing as well? I've got a survey running as well, folks, just to ask, are you actually going to any brick festivals or, of course, any kind of brick conventions? I think our ones are a bit too small to call them conventions, but anyway, they're pretty cool, the one that I'm going to on Sunday. So anyway, I'm looking forward to sort of talking to you guys about that a little bit later. But anyway, let's say hello, as always, to the beautiful people that are out there in the chat. We have Nicoletta, good to see you. We've got my cropfish. I always say my cropfish, but is it my cropfish? I don't know. Am I saying it right, or is Si saying it right? I think actually Si's got the correct pronunciation for this. We've got Mrs. Mitty out there. Mrs. Mitty, this is very nice. This is lovely to have you here tonight with us. I'm enjoying that. Oh, no, it's microfish. It is microfish. I've actually been, I'm looking at the private chat, because I've always wondered, my cropfish. I kind of like that. It's a bit like Minark. People still call it Mark. But actually, no, it's microfish. It is indeed microfish. What else is going on there in the chat? I can't read that, otherwise it'll put me off. I'll have to come back to that a little bit later. But anyway, we've got Gary Smith out there as well. Thanks for all the countdown, folks. Sorry it's a little bit late. We actually got quite chitty-chatty in the green room with everyone in there. Actually, one person couldn't hear me, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll work this time. And anyway, we were chatting away. I was like, oh, guys, we better go live now. We've got the Brickbods out there. That is, of course, Carrie and Ian. And they'll be in just a few minutes, folks. They really will be. I've got some lovely people in tonight, including, for the first time ever, dun, 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 Not that Sam Smith. How cool is that? He's going to the Brick Festival this weekend. I'm going to meet him. We got Minifig Nick out there as well. That's pretty cool. Axel Plate as well. Good to see you, dude. Have you seen the Spider-Man movie now? I think you have, actually. I'm only joking. We've got Gutter Man Bricks out there as well. Now, I've got to say this, folks, to Gutter Man Bricks. Happy birthday to you, my friend. To you and, of course, BFAB, if you're out there as well. I'm getting down here, folks. I really am. I've got the lovely Selena out there saying, good morning, everyone. Love the shirt, Greg. Thank you. I love it too, actually. It's I don't really wear a lot of NASA things. And do you know what? Some of this stuff's actually quite trendy. I'll leave it at that, I think. Anyway, Meaty Bricks is saying, evening all. Cy O'Connor's out there as well. Moments of magic. Love that. Such a cool name. It kind of flows off the tongue. We got Ordendorf out there as well. He's a member. He's a keen chap. He really is. Mrs. Bricky. Trevor Baker's out there as well. Yeah, Trevor, I got to be honest. I watched back Book of Boba Fett. We won't be giving any spoilers, folks. We'll be talking about a stream after our stream about spoilers. And I've got to be honest. I don't know. I'm on the fence at the moment. We got Bricky TY out there as well. Let's quickly flick down, shall we? Bricky TY's out there. We've got Chris, Jaden, Half-Term Madness, Chalice. Good to see you, dude. 2 indie kids is out there as well. Nicole, she's going to be here in just a minute. One of my latest members, FLX, a.k.a. Felix, is out there as well. Cabbage Face Bricks is out there as well. We are live, my friends. HighTeaToys, she's going to be on the panel tonight, folks. BrickHive, who's one of my ultra special guests as well. Fooling with Bricks. What's your Barry? How you doing, mate? Hope all is well with you. I've been enjoying your stuff on Instagram this week. So now I think we're at that point of the show where we can start getting some peeps on, shall we? So anyway, I'm not going to mess around, folks. I'm going to go to a place where, how can I say, this guy rants, he raves, but above all, he stings like a bee. He really does, folks. And I think he's quite into his toasty bread. You're probably thinking, who are you talking about? Let's get him on and I'll show you, should I? It is, of course, the wonderful Brandon, a.k.a. BrickHive. Hello, mate. Oh, he's in mute. There we go. I can't unmute you. Hive, you're in mute. Oh,
of course I'm on mute.
Should we do that again?
My boxing entrance?
Yeah, let's do it again. Hold on. Right. So anyway, we're going to bring on this guy. Apparently, this guy's rants and raves, and he stings like a bee. He's, of course, Brandon from Mark II. Fingers crossed, everybody. BrickHive.
You're like, put him up, Lego.
How you doing, dude?
Good, man. What's going on?
All right. You're looking very, very well.
Thank you.
I'm liking the fact that your coffee matches the toast on your T-shirt.
That is pretty close, ain't it?
That man, it's liquidized.
It's peanut butter.
Peanut butter. I love the way Americans say peanut butter. Like it's some sort of magical, mystical thing.
Well, I have a really interesting American dialect anyways, because I've lived all over the States. So I've picked up different words from different places and slang, and I think sometimes even accent. I don't know. It's kind of a big hosh-posh of different stuff.
Wicked, mate. Wicked. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I mean, what can I say? We love you being on here. We're very honored that you're on here as well. Don't forget, folks, if you want to send me in pictures of what you've been doing this week, and I mean, in terms of Lego, maybe some artwork. Maybe Hive might send me in a picture. Maybe we'll see some picture from you a little bit later. It'd be great to see. But you got even BFAB's out there. Happy birthday, BFAB!
What's up, BFAB?
Good to see you, dude. There we go. Happy birthday to the birthday boy that is, of course, BFAB. So at this part of the show, I normally say to people, "Where would you like to go?" So where would you like to go, my friend? We've got Ireland. He's got a massive head. His head's bigger than normal. It was massive this week, folks. If you saw it, my mate from Ireland. We've got Not That Sam Smith coming in a little bit later. But where would you like to go, mate? We've got England, Ireland, or Germany.
Well, I think just because I was almost as excited as Cy about hashtag Lego store for Ireland. So I think we need to go to Ireland, man.
Honestly, folks, you should have heard the language coming out of his mouth earlier on. Genuinely excited. He really is. His headphones are in, albeit his headphones are about 5 inches long. He needs to get an extension for them, I must admit. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? We streamed him earlier on this week. He is the man that's got the head. Actually, he's kind of like the Lego community's answer to the Watcher. really, isn't he?
Oh yeah, wow, that's a really good analogy.
Yeah. And you know what, Barry, if you're out there, right, he's always saying, "Whatcha?" I wonder if
Whatcha?
his favorite character out of Marvel. Just saying, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He looks like he's just about to lick the screen for some strange reason. Anyway, let's get him on, shall we? He's, of course, the wonderful, the notorious, the beautiful Cy O'Connor. How you doing, Cy?
Hey, Cy.
They're not that short. They're
I was
okay.
like, yeah, you definitely need an extension for
Not
that.
that short.
Not that short. Hi guys, how's it going? Good to see you all.
Hey.
Lovely. Happy birthday, BFab. I didn't even know. Lorraine said it was BFab's birthday. He didn't say happy birthday. I was like, oh, come on. So I made him a little picture and everything, and I made it all up, and now we're lovers again. It's great.
I thought it was very well.
Lovers.
The hat. The hat looked great on him. You know, the good Stevie Wonder "Happy Birthday" song.
I had to give him one that
I went with
sparkled.
50 Cent, but you know.
I want to know why Cy O'Connor put more effort into that than what he does on his thumbnails for his videos. Just saying.
Because BFab's special.
I was like, "BFab's special, man."
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so where would you like to go next? We got England, we got Germany,
Germany.
Oh,
Germany.
Blimey, okay, let's bring
I want
bring
to
on
go.
bring on the wonderful, beautiful lady. She's just what can I say? She's like part of the furniture here now. She's practically here every single Friday, and then we are super lucky to have her here. We really are, folks. She probably wonders what on earth she's doing here, but there we go. Let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course, the notorious, the beautiful, the very down to earth, brings a little bit of culture to the stream, Lady McBrick. And there you go. Oh, she's going like this.
Hey.
Hi, Nicole.
That's the trouble with the Germans, right? Once they
Exactly.
march in, you don't get rid of them.
You can't. I could go all sorts of places with this, but I can't. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm great. Couldn't be better.
All right, amazing. I'll tell you someone else who is here with us as well is Lester. Lester is actually going to be in one of the videos. I point him out in the crowd a little bit later on, I do, in it. So that's pretty good fun. Look out for those, folks. We've got about 5 or 6 videos coming up talking about the Brick Festival. Now then, also as well, you know what? While you lot are all here as well at the moment, over 50 of you here, which is lovely. Do me a couple of favors. Check out everyone that's coming on the panel tonight. All the details are down in the description below. And do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Let's try and get up to 50, shall we, in the next hour or so for the thumbs up race. Anyway, where would you like to go next, Nicole? We've got England. We've got England. We've got England. Oh, we've got England. We've got England. Where would you like to go?
Let me think about that.
Yeah, choose
let's
wisely.
say, right. England.
Okay, we're going to go to England. We're going to go to someone who, if the technical problem, it was a really weird technical problem, folks, backstage. That's the real reason we're late, honestly, is that she couldn't hear me. She could hear everyone else, but she couldn't hear me. Now, she's laughing, so she must be able to hear me at the moment. It's that. Oh, yeah, she can hear me. All right. Thank goodness for that. Woo! Here we go, then. So let's bring them on, shall we? I tell you something I love doing when I go out to London quite often. And that is, I like to go for afternoon tea. And sometimes, occasionally, I get to do it in a very tall building. Sometimes I go to the Shard and do it. And of course, that would make it HighTeaToys. And that's exactly who's coming on next. That is, of course, the beautiful Joanna, who I actually did bump into once coming out of a Lego store in Bristol, of all places. Anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course, Joanna, aka HighTeaToys. Hello.
Hello. I hope you can hear me. That would be a good start.
No, we can hear you. We
I
can
was
hear
like,
you.
yeah.
We can see you
All
as well.
good now. I mean,
That's it. This is good. I love the thing.
Honestly, I just wanted to keep you on your toes, Greg. I just really like to bring that sort of like last minute sweat when, you know, I couldn't hear
Honestly,
it.
yeah.
Everybody is
All
fine,
right.
just you.
I've had a week of it. I really have.
I too have had audio issues around Greg. It's very bizarre.
But yeah, I can't remember the last time I broke out in a sweat. I think I was running the London Marathon about 5 years ago. But anyway, Joanna, lovely to have you here. You're looking wonderful as always. Your
Thanks
city
for having
looks
me.
beautiful, all lit up. It really does. We'll have a little nose at that later, shall we, Si? Where would you like to go next? We've got the United Kingdom. We've got Great Britain. We've got Oxford, somewhere in Oxford, I believe, somewhere in Oxford, very nice place in Oxford. Who, funny enough, I found out they've got a brick festival coming to them in July soon. Or we go down south and go Southampton, where they all talk like that. Where would you like to go, Joanna?
Well, I think I'm now afraid of anything down south, evidently. So Oxford.
I'm always afraid of everything down south. Don't worry about that. So, where would you like to go? Would you like to stay up north a little bit more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll come up with. I'll tell you where we're going to go next. Then we're going to go to another planet. We're not going to go to Oxford at all. We're going to go to another planet, folks. A planet in a galaxy far, far away. And this particular planet, it's not called Tatooine, which is strange, really, because they always used to say nothing happens on Tatooine. Well, I don't know about you folks, but these days I can't turn on TV and put Disney Plus on without seeing some episode of Somewhere in Tatooine. Just saying. But anyway, we're going to go to a place that they call Planet Tech. Let's get him on, shall we? He's, of course, our good friend, Thomas. Hello, mate.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tech.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good to
Look,
see
I'm
you.
loving it. Dude, I'm loving all the blue lighting you got going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Finally getting it to look somewhat decent. Now I just got to like make sure everything in it is actually displayed nicely, because it's become a bit of a dumping ground for like any time I finish a build. It's just like, chuck it in there. It won't get dusty now. But it started with a bit of logic with like Monkey King on the right and Star Wars on the left. But now I've just kind of thrown a load of stuff in there, so I need to give it a good sort out. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it.
I love it. Flexing as well with the castle in the middle of it all. There,
I know. What
it's pretty cool. That is cool. Let's have a look at that castle, folks. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing to behold. It really is. But yeah, it looks amazing, mate. It looks really, really good. Really, really good. So, where would you like to go next? We've got one of two places. We've got somewhere rather nice in London. Or we've got the lovely Southampton. We can go down there. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go down south.
Go down south. So how can I describe this couple? Well, actually, there's only one of them in at the moment. For all I know, Ian's still working his way through a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket or something like that at the moment. That's all we know. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? This is the beautiful Carrie, who, by the way, folks, does one of the best podcasts in all the world. She really does. She's an influencer. She really is. And Ian influences me for all the wrong reasons. He really does. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, the Brickbods. Hey, Carrie.
Good timing. Ian is literally just arriving.
Hey, there he is. Where you been? Better late than never.
Yeah, we did actually have KFC today, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And look, he's way less hairy.
Yeah. Where's his hair gone?
That's in honour of meeting you this weekend, obviously.
Yeah.
I wanted to look his best
nice.
for you.
I like that. That's really nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to the big bear hug or something like that. That's what Tech does to me anyway, every time I see him. But anyway, so how are you guys doing? You okay?
We good, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Loving that. Right, okay, so we've got two other places to go next. So the next place we're going to go to is in the UK. He's a beautiful man. He's going to be helping me out next Sunday with the next Blocks magazine review, where 3 of you lovely peeps out there can win some Blocks magazine t-shirts. More about that later in the week. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's my mate. He's a bit of a stud. He's a bit more than a stud. He's a JakeStud. And here he is. Hello, mate.
Hey, how is everybody?
You're looking
Hello.
very well.
Oh, thank you.
Looking lovely. How you been? You doing okay, my
Good,
friend?
thank you very much. How have you been, Greg? How's everyone else been?
Groovy.
Great,
Good.
thank you.
Yeah.
Groovy, that's a word and a half, like that one.
We love a groovy word, we do. Peter Knight, we'll be talking a little bit more about that later. But yeah, it's a brick festival. It's the same as a convention. I'm not really sure how they scale these things, but we'll be chatting about that in a little while. Chris Jaden, Half-Term Madness Chalice. Blimey, that's a mouthful. Keep 9th and 10th of April free for a charity money raising Lego show in Ware. Money raising for the charity, the best show, the profit ones. All right. What's the charity, Chris? Tell us all about it, mate. We're always up for raising funds for people. Selena's out there giving Tech some love. Tech is awake. He is, and he was in on time. You'll give him credit. Just. So anyway, so we've got one more person to come on. The final edition, the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Some people say. Let's get away with the banner as well for a little while. Don't forget, folks, give us a thumbs up. You know you want to do it, as they say in Star Wars programs and Star Wars movies these days. Is of course how can I describe this person? Well, he's really into his Star Wars. Actually, do you know what, Tech? You know this guy more than I do. Describe him to us, and then we'll bring him on.
This guy is a super talented Lego Star Wars mock builder. He is also one of the clumsiest people I know when it comes to handling and just his general like spatial awareness when it comes to Lego sets.
Sitting on things.
Yeah, sitting on things, putting things on the side and then letting it drop. I don't know, just when you tune into his streams, you know something's probably going to go wrong at some point. But he's a really, really cool guy, and it is not that Sam Smith.
I tell you what, mate, that is a very lovely introduction. I have to get you to do some more. Write some for me, I will. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? It is, of course, not that Sam Smith. Hello, mate.
Hi, thank you, Tech. That truly was wonderful. It touched my heart, truly. That
Good.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Can we just for health and safety reasons? Can we just make sure you're not sitting on something that you shouldn't be?
No, I think I'm all right this week. Yeah, I double checked beforehand for sure.
Good man. I like it. All right, well, Sam Smith, the Sam Smith, as far as I'm concerned, anyway, you really are. We've got. It's an honour to have you here, mate. And I always go around the panel as soon as everybody's on, and just say, "How you doing? How's your week been?" So tell us what you've been up to this week, maybe in the wibbly wobbly world of Legos, Sam.
Yeah. Well, my main thing that I do with Lego is mock building. That's my number one favorite thing to do. I've currently been working on a big Star Wars project based off The Mandalorian. So I've been sinking my time into that and basically messing with Technic functions quite a lot and failing with those Technic functions quite a lot. That's how my week's gone.
Failing with Technic functions. I tell you, two words that scare the life out of me: function and Technic.
The word Technic just makes me mad.
Technic makes him very mad. It does. I honestly, folks, I watched him build a Lamborghini once, and we'll put it this way: he was ruined by the end of it. He really was.
It was rough. It took a lot out of me.
Yeah. What are you doing? You look like you're about to play a Microsoft Flight Simulator program or something.
Oh no, I was just getting ready to work on some art. So
art.
I made my drawing table like right next to the building and stuff table. So. Kind of works out really good. I can kind of move around.
All right, so basically, you're our stand-in for Matt Elder this week, are you?
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess I will be filling in for Matt this week.
all right. Well, you got stiff competition there, Hive. I got to be honest, very stiff.
Yeah, and I can't paint for nothing, so Matt got me on that one.
Okay, it said like a true capitalist. I like it. I ain't doing nothing for nothing. That's me. All right, good stuff. Anyway, moving around the panel. A little bit. The beautiful looking. You're looking high definition tonight, Jake. You're very high definition. Is it, or you just got good lighting? No, it's the high def. And
I don't know, but you vogue really good.
Yeah. I mean, I have some talents in some capacity, I suppose, and it's high definition and lighting. It's just camera trickeries. It's smoke and mirrors, really. Meet me in person, and it's like looking at Quasimodo, honestly.
I've met him in person, folks. We had a big bro
and he
hug
refuses to meet me ever since. He's like, never going near that kid again. So horrible in person, ugly AF. Like, wow, just no.
I don't recognize you unless it's a close up. And you do a lot of close ups.
I do a lot of close. You do a lot of close ups as well, Si.
No, not you. I'm talking to Jake. He does a lot of close ups.
I have no idea what you're on about, Si.
I do a load of close ups if I had a boat race like that as well.
Yeah. It's like this. The next thing you've got to up the nose, isn't it?
I do that sometimes when I'm having serious conversations with the chat. Like I'll blow the screen up and I'll get real close and be like, all right, come on in. Let's talk about this. Serious. You know.
Come on.
Yeah, you want to know? He wants to rant. That's what he wants. He wants to rant. Will Harper's out there saying, and Kenobi will be Tatooine also. We want Coruscant. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyone would think Tatooine was a cheap and cheerful planet.
Yeah, who would have thought, man? It used to be like the butthole of the galaxy for scumability, and now it's like trying to be like some vacation destination to get away on Disney Plus. I mean,
gentrification. That's all it is.
Can you imagine the Disney producers? Every now and again, the Disney producers go, right, we're going to come out with a new show, but we need it to be cheap and cheerful. So let's pretend it's on a desert planet, and we just call it another name or something like that.
Right.
Let's call it Tatooine, the land guests.
I give it 2 more series on that planet. There'll be a Starbucks in every mod. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Mods everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wanted to. The thing is, folks, right tonight, I really want to talk about Book of Boba Fett. We're not going to talk about Book of Boba Fett because if you want to talk about the Book of Boba Fett and all the spoilers in that, Tex got a stream coming up after this stream. Well, 11 o'clock. Is it 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock, yeah.
11 o'clock tonight. And he's going to be talking about the Book of Boba Fett. And he'll be talking about what people felt about it. At least this is how I think it's going to go. What people thought about the episode and what they thought about the season overall. I got quite strong opinions about it, actually. And I will maybe talk to you about that in the private chat. But anyway, we won't be talking about stuff like it tonight, folks, because all that energy, whether it be good, bad, or ugly, or whatever, right, will be hitting the airwaves on that stream after this one. So, moving on swiftly, the Brickbods. Ian, who I don't recognise him. I really don't. Do you like it, Carrie? or...
Yeah, I prefer him like this.
Yeah, he's good. He's got a good hairline and he's got a strong jaw, isn't he? Strong jaw. Is it? So, well, anyway, what was your KFCs like this week? Did you have a favourite day of KFC this week, Ian?
Yeah, we had it for lunch today, didn't we?
Yeah.
They gave us an extra bit of chicken, didn't they?
They did.
You got extra chicken. That's so cool.
Chicken.
Never happens.
Never happens.
The guy serving had no clue what he was doing.
Oh, didn't he?
So he was told by his manager that the corn on the cob was going to take a while, so he should ask people if they wanted something instead. So he went up to this guy and said, "Do you want another side?" And the guy went, "I'll have another corn on the cob." And he went, "Okay," and walked off to get it. He went, "No, that's what we've not got."
Oh my god!
Special people.
So anyway, you obviously apparently in America, Hive was telling me. I think it was Hive was telling me. Hive, you guys have got like a chicken drought in America at the moment.
Apparently, but my whole thing has always been like, I don't know why chicken is so expensive. It's not like some rare animal or anything. You know what I mean? I could see if it was endangered, but which it might be now. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with chickens lately, but they cost too much, man. But
I've never really thought about chickens like that way. For a moment there, I kind of went into a deeper, meaningful, focused thought about chickens, and I was like, "What was think about Lego?" It's much more deeper.
And I don't remember where it was, but I was just talking about KFC. Like I think it was yesterday.
Yeah,
we were talking about how good the sides are. Like I'm a big fan of the coleslaw.
Oh, coleslaw, that was it. Yeah, it was last night's stream. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, well, hold that thought there. Because we'll come back to the coleslaw thing. We will. Let's go. Anyway, you guys are always building something. What are you building? What are you building tonight, Carrie and lovely Ian?
Nothing. Ian's got. So yeah, we've got 3 streams this weekend, and I said that we can't cope with building that much stuff. So I said, right, we're just going to sit back and relax and watch this stream. So yeah, we're not actually building anything. Ian has built a lion from a couple of weeks ago. He wants to build one.
That's a lion, not a dragon, Si. In case you wondered. I can't see it. Hold it up. Hold it near to the camera. Like 10 feet away. That's it. Someone with arms. That's it.
There you go.
It's not got his mouth yet.
Yeah, still building the mouth.
I was going to say he's got some eyeballs on him, isn't he? It's the same eyes as
the ones that you had on your BrickHive.
Yeah, I've taken the BrickHive up to Studio One. Can't believe it. That was silly. So, Carrie, what are these 3 streams you're doing this weekend then?
So we're on Lego Madness stream tomorrow. This one, and we've got our own stream on Sunday. So,
you're going to make it home in time for that?
Fingers crossed. We've got to put our kids to bed, so we kind of need to come home.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. All right. Lovely stuff. All right. Let's go up a panel then. Let's go up into the middle tier, so to speak. Lady McBrick. I never thought you had a thing for Hell's Angels and stuff like that, but apparently this week you've been building bikes. What's all that about?
Right. I have a secret love for Technic. I have not
Don't
built
say that
yet
so
much.
loud. Don't. People get way too excited about that. Shh.
I'm not saying that I'm any good at it. Ask Sam. I built with him the Land Rover, and I believe I nearly drove him crazy. But I like it. And for the small bits, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a nice motorbike. You've got a
Yeah,
chain.
that is a nice motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
And it's €10. It's I think it even has in my book it's a motor,
Yeah.
kind of, and when you move it, it runs. It's an amazing set for €10. It has functionalities. It moves. I love it.
Very cool. Yeah, well, I like it as well. Actually, it does actually look like a decent motorbike, and you say like it's got like a little kind of push motor on it or something like that.
And not really a motor, not like the ones where you like the bikes, not that, but like with the cars, when it has an engine and what's the English word for it? The things that move in a motor.
The piston.
Gears?
Piston.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sucks
take
with bang
your
blow.
word for it.
The four.
In German, it would be die Kolben.
What?
Motorkolben.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, camshaft or something. I mean, pistons, injectors.
I think everyone else understands.
I mean,
we
can all throw words at Nicole right now, but if she doesn't know, she doesn't know.
Like we have to use our imaginations on this one.
Yeah. All right.
Right. The only thing is that I now run around calling the Kolben pistons, believing that this is the word for it. Probably for the next 20 years, people thinking that I'm crazy because I'm now using the wrong terminology.
Exactly. Yeah, and certainly don't shorten that word because it means something completely different as well.
Yes.
Yeah, piston in German is Kolben.
Ooh, nice.
I
I
mean,
I didn't know.
I guess
you
I was like,
German.
I guess I could pull up
He's
Google
got-
Translate too.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Ian, do you speak German?
No, I've just got Google open.
No. We went to Germany. He learnt German at school, and we went to Germany, and he's like, "No, I don't remember any of it." And then we walked up to a strawberry seller, and he immediately started talking German to them, and I was like,
Oh my god.
"Okay." So he can.
You
talk
know,
German.
you, in school, you remember the phrases you need to remember. It's how much the strawberries, how much can I eat, and where's the nearest bathroom. Those are the three sentences you need to learn in any language.
And
I know the most important,
Yes, that's a good one.
the most important phrase in any language is "I am a goldfish."
Oh, we got
Yes.
Because if anyone
Joanna's
walks up to
husband.
you and starts talking to you, if you can respond, "I am a goldfish," they will walk away.
Hello, Joanna's husband. Oh, he beat me. He's gone.
Oh, is he there?
So anyway, thank you for that, Lady McBrick. Let's go to Joanna. She's just been. I don't know. It could be a cup of soup for all we know.
No, it's just tea. Just
It's
some
tea.
green
Of
tea.
course, it's tea. You got to keep in brand. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the mug. Let's have a look at the mug. Is it
Little
posh?
cat mug.
It's
Oh,
cat.
that's a pretty mug. It's even got the ears. I love it. It's even got the ears on it. That is
I mean,
great.
it's a pretty mug. They're saying it's so cute. Blimey, how much of that coffee have you drunk already? Is that off of that?
Oh my god, that's cute.
Climbing up the walls, you will be.
Oh no, that's just a normal cup of coffee for me, man. I got to at least have a couple of those before I'm like going off the walls.
Jeez, man, you might want to sort of plug yourself into the mains or something. You know what I mean? That might work. Might be cheaper.
Yeah, my coffee intake went up when I quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh, right.
I like replaced it with one with the
Oh,
other.
okay, one or the other. Yeah, I suppose you
Yeah.
haven't started vaping because at least that's kind of.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to be addicted to that either. So,
I don't know, man. This is or pipe. If I was going to start smoking, I'd smoke a pipe or something like that. You know what I mean? If you're going to do it, you might as well do it with something funny. I don't know, things we get up to in our time. Anyway, Joanna, you are. How can I put it? you're looking very effervescent, and so is your city as well. I mean, it's literally. I don't know why you bother turning the lights on in the room. You might as well just turn them. Look at it.
Yeah, wow.
You can actually see the camera thing.
No, we can see it. No, we can see it. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
You know what's actually? Oh, this is really exciting. This was Alan AV Bricks' idea. So I've got like an app.
He's full of
I can just
ideas.
press the button.
There he is.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, look at that.
Love
That's
that.
very
Sorry, I love
convenient.
that so much.
Who needs light switches anymore, eh, folks? Who needs a light switch? But yeah.
Well, it is. I mean, it is a light switch, but it's just a smart plug. But it just got me very excited. It was like
it's
£10
very cool.
or something. Yeah.
Next
Good
thing is
investment.
you need to turn that into a clapper.
I really want to like walk into the room and just go Lumos, and it like just all like.
Oh, that would be so
that is
cool.
the ultimate goal.
I wonder if Alexa could do that.
Oh yeah,
I think she could. That is the next step. I need to get a cheap Echo Dot and just have it in his room, and then I can connect them together. So there are stages. Don't worry. There's a whole plan.
They were going for
wow.
£29 a while ago.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I mean, but the only problem is if Alexa kind of drops off the network, though, Si, how do you how do you turn your lights on? Do you just have to revert to using a switch, like manual override?
Plug out, plug in the mains themselves, and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just in between the plug and the
I love it. Honestly, I wish. Can we get Alexas in cars now? I mean, is that something you must be able to get an Alexa in a car? Aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
I'm sure you're gonna get one in a Tesla.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Tesla's, blimey, they probably got their own one. Or I wonder if Tesla will use Alexa or maybe Siri.
Both.
Well,
You can
well,
get
Maybe
Google
must
Play.
be.
It's like if you're good, you probably just hack it.
You
yeah.
can get both. It's just that. So you can get both.
Yeah, that's true actually. Because the Alexa app you can just carry around with you anyway. It kind of still works, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I've noticed, Joanna, you've been building lots of modulars. You've been mocking lots of modulars and a bit more. You've been kind of transferring over to the Mills plate system, which I bought some Lego now, so I can do that as well. So I'm quite excited about. And you've been fitting lights. Anyone would think you was an electrician or something like that. How are you finding? How are you finding actually integrating lighting systems with your modulars?
Well, I think I'm lucky because I have a city that sits against a wall, so I don't have to worry too much how pretty it is behind them because nobody sees that anyway. So I think if you have a city on tables, that is slightly more tricky because you have to like hide the cables through the table underneath. But I love it. It's very magical. I still swear every time I install one because it always goes wrong. But like when it's on, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. It's really cool. Now,
You should do
something that is rather magical is Redmond out there, who I promised him I wouldn't forget that he actually sent me a super sticker. I love him for doing that. He sends me a super stick. So, Redmond, here's something a little bit magical for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
That was even loud for me. I don't know why that
I
was
love
doing.
that Sai has to take his headphones off for that.
Yeah, I was so quick. And I could still hear it. It was like,
you wouldn't believe it. Si's actually got really sensitive hearing. He has.
do you know? I don't think so because the TV used to be at 25, used to be 25 volume, and now I say to Lorraine, "Can I put up to 30?" And she's like, "Oh God." So I think I'm just getting older or something, you know.
I think you probably keep your telly on too loud. That's what it is, Si. Good to see you, Bricks O'Brien. Lovely to see you, dude. AV, great. I often thought maybe he does a little bit of audio visual as well. Just saying. So anyway, someone who definitely does a little bit of audio visual because he's a man of many trades. Carpentry being one of them. Lego Star Wars being another. Dude, what have you been up to this week? We've been doing a bit of mockumentary, no doubt.
Yeah, we did mockumentary on Monday, which is now permanently homed on Claire's channel, and I took Andrea's house and kind of made it into a 16 wide building. Ideally, so when I get all the parts for the cinema, I'm gonna do like Heart Lake City Boulevard.
Hold on, that looks good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
I obviously need to do the back and stuff and interior, but yeah, I just wanted to get the facade out of pieces just from the set, and then I can just use like basic white brick and stuff at the back to fill it all out. But yeah, no, I just wanted to. I'll probably get another one and then like reverse build it so they're like mirrored, and then put them next to each other in the street, because you need residential houses in a boulevard. But yeah, I think my kind of thing with mockumentary, especially at the moment, is going to be taking a lot of these friend sets and making them fit on like a modular road. And I'll get some road plates and stuff. And I'm thinking, you can't really see it now, but like just to the left of the mosaic, I'm gonna have a shelf there, and I'm gonna try put them all along there.
That would look good, mate. That would look really good.
Yeah, I hope so. I'll do the cinema. I'll do the high school as well. And yeah, and just see what's in it. There's another project that I started this week. So there's this basically, you know, the buildable statues that Mickey and Minnie are based on, the big like 170 odd pound.
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah,
the cartoon that they're based on. Me and Tommy C. Bricks have been watching loads of it recently, and it's like the most ridiculous, over the top Disney cartoons. But it's just really, really funny. And basically there's this one building in there that's like Minnie's got this like rooftop apartment, and it's like all white masonry brick, like look on the front. So I'm going to end up building that in Lego as well. But yeah, that's a project for like later on down the end of the year. But yeah, I just want to try get like a bit of a boulevard, because I'm seeing everyone do cities and stuff, and like I don't have the place to have a permanent fixed city, but I feel like a shelf would be quite nice, a bit like Johanna and Shy, and it's not too imposing if it's just sort of the 32
Oh yeah, because what Joanna's got there is not imposing at all, is
no,
it?
but it's not, because it
takes up 90% of the room. But it's not imposing, though, is it?
I don't think it is.
What is a boulevard anyway? That sounds very Californian.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe from it, and I don't really know, but I just like I like the word. It's just like
can you spell it?
Pardon?
I said, can you spell it? Because I can't. Is it BOULLARD?
URD?
Maybe we just call it a close or something like that.
Yeah.
What is it,
VARD. VARD.
VARD. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll just do the abbreviation. The American abbreviation is just BV, isn't it? For Boulevard. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Oh no, it's BLVD.
BLVD.
Oh,
okay.
There we go.
So who needs Alexa when we got Hive?
Yeah.
Actually, there is a home heating system called Hive, as it happens.
There is.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. And I always find Brandon warms my heart every time he's on. I really do. God, I'm full of it, ain't I?
Tech, when you want to compare notes on Andrea's house or some of the other friend sets, I closed it up as well. So.
Oh, cool! I'll check that out. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah.
Take care, Blondies, and take care, Nicoletta, as well. Lovely to see you guys. Yeah, because Tech, since the last time you've been on, right? Nicole has actually gained another, and I mean another. She's getting them every week, but she's now got a new nickname. Nicole, do you want to tell lovely Tech what your latest nickname is, anyway?
I have a strong feeling that it will be my final one. I'm adopting it, kind of. I'm now called the Modulizer.
Hey.
Modulizer.
The Modulizer. Transform and roll out. Love it.
Right.
The Modulizer.
The Modulizer.
I don't know if it sounds like a transformer or sounds like something you squeeze hard out of a bottle. I don't
know, but it'd be a really cool job, because then, like, when people are like, "What do you do for a living?" Be like, "I modulize."
Yeah,
they'd be like, "Huh?
Got a problem with that on the Modulizer?"
Right.
I think it's an awesome idea.
That's awesome. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, because she's just basically modularizing everything. She can't stop. That motorbike, right, is going to be modularized by the end of the weekend. It really is. So, where should we go next? Let's go up, shall we? Let's go Cy O'Connor. Cy O'Connor. Lovely Cy O'Connor. Mr. Back to the Future Cy O'Connor. what have you been up to this week in your wibbly wobbly world? Has it been any kind of big news features in Ireland this week, my friend?
Well, the old line used to be, did you know there's no Lego store in Ireland? Now the line is, hey, there's a Lego store coming to Ireland. Woohoo! Finally, it's going to be kitted out with all the stuff that all the big stores have. So you'd be able to, I'll be in there designing Lego torsos for months and months. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I'm planning to get really friendly with the staff, so I can fill them in there. That won't happen. But no, I'm just really excited. It's the best news all week. It's like, and now no one can slag me anymore either.
Such good news.
Yeah, that is really, really good news, because I've always felt a bit sorry for you in the respect that you're a very well-known Lego YouTube channel, and you haven't got any Lego stores in your country, which is bizarre.
Weird, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to get like a battle pack, I'd have to spend €55 to get free delivery. Now I can just go in and buy one or 7 or whatever I want, or a keychain. Like a keychain, I can just go buy a keychain without having to spend €55 to get a free delivery. But if I wanted to buy like a battle pack, it's 11 quid for delivery, which like it's a joke. It's mad. Now, hopefully June, July, August. That's a thing of the past.
Exactly. You can spend it on parking instead.
Yeah, well, I know now that I'm going to have like a big hundreds of messages saying, "Can you get me this? Can you get me that? I want that Dublin exclusive thing," and it's going to be mad. But I'll be gracious.
I'm definitely yeah. I think you owe a lot of people a lot of favors.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
just saying.
It's great that I'll be able to help out loads of people. Like, I mean, especially people who collect stuff like that.
But you know what I was really looking forward to? Well, actually, I was looking forward to it next year. Would be the 3rd vlog in a row, right, where Si O'Connor, right, goes shopping for Lego on New Year's Day and forgets again that Smith's Toys doesn't open on New Year's Day. But
hopefully the Lego store opens on.
Well, the Lego store opens in London. I'm pretty sure in Southampton on New Year's Day, doesn't it, Carrie?
No, it was closed New Year's Day for us.
No, really.
I think they said if it's a shopping centre, then they have to stick with the shopping centre hours. But if it's on the street, then they can open.
Oh, okay.
Our shopping centre was closed, so they.
So that's why they couldn't open. Oh, how frustrating! God.
Yeah, well, this one is on a street, so it's a 3-level building. It used to be Top Man, and it's huge. It's a really big building.
Yeah, no, it actually looks like a really nice looking building as well.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool looking too.
It's an old Georgian building.
Oh, cool, nice. Snowdane is coming up with a really good idea for tech, saying, Planet Tech, you should join the LBB membership. That's a fantastic idea. And he can chat to Nicole on Discord about how to modularize Andrea's house. What a fantastic idea. All for the beautiful price of either one.
I was like, look at Greg pulling people together on Discord through membership.
It's what can I say? It's also as well, folks, because I'm going to be doing a few bits and pieces with the membership and stuff like that in March, first week of March. I'm going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be very London centric, and the prize will basically be the Lego bus and the Lego Leicester minifigure, or I can fill up a pab jug full of lovely Lego and post it out to you from the Lego store in London. So yeah, it should be quite good fun. In fact, if you want to do that, folks, all the details are down below. But I don't really go on about it too much. But thank you, Snowdane. I do appreciate it. Text thinking, shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I? And
maybe when we get that first London update, then maybe that's what I'll do.
Oh, come on, there it is. There you go.
It's real.
He's
my God.
Man, Greg, you're really upselling that, man.
Yeah, I'm copying you, Hive. I'm like, you're at. You got to be in it to win it, folks. That's what I'm saying. And I tell you what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to do what BrickHive did the other day. I was so disappointed, right? I literally just tuned in as the wheel started spinning, and I thought, I thought the first person that got picked was the winner. and my name came up first. I was like, yes, I just literally turned on, and I won.
Yeah, I was like, Greg's our first loser.
I was very disappointed.
Last man standing. I'm sorry, last person standing, because there's females too. So sorry about that, Greg.
No, thank you for the. Honestly, it was a real proper moment of disappointment. I was like, yes, and I was like, no, straight away.
Well, hopefully you'll win this month. Well, wait, I'm sorry, I can't say that. I can't have a biased opinion in it.
You can't, don't have,
good luck this month.
Good luck this month. Yeah, Ian apparently is a software engineer, as well as being a taste tester for Kentucky Fried Chicken. He's going to start looking like a chicken if you're not careful. Yeah, so here we go, folks. Things you can get up to. What in the background there? What's that calendar all about?
That's what. Which way is it?
It's above red. It's above your head. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's my Lego calendar. There's a particular month I'm not looking forward to. You can check out my review to work out which one it is.
Okay. All right, that's a selfish. I like that.
I wouldn't recommend it. I'm looking forward to next year's one better because it's got minifigures in it. I think not actual minifigures, but pictures of minifigures.
Oh, okay. They should do a free minifigure with it, and as well, folks. By the way, you know the book on minifigures that came out with the orange spaceman that is selling for about 11 quid at the moment, somewhere because I saw it pop up earlier on. I really did. Now, talking of Leicester, right? Talking of Leicester, should I show one of the videos of because folks, one of the main things we're going to be talking about tonight. I'll get to you in just a minute, BrickHive, because BrickHive.
Oh, you're fine.
He goes to all sorts of conventions. He really does, folks. I do like your T-shirt, by the way. I keep looking at it, thinking, is that peanut butter on toast or something else? I'm not quite sure.
It sure is. It's a half of another shirt. So when Mrs. Hive and I got married, we got the whole kind of thing we were saying was like we were like peanut butter and jelly. So her shirt's got the bread with jelly on it, and then it says like 2017. So I got 17 on the back, and it says since 17. But so on hers says together or married since. It says hers says married with 20, and then mine says since 17. So it says married since 2017. Yeah,
that was the most.
I just love this shirt. I love the happy piece of bread with peanut butter on it.
That is the most convoluted story I've ever heard about someone buying a T-shirt. But it was.
I will tell you the story about my first marriage, man. That was.
Did you keep your shirt for that, or did she take that as well?
No, you want to hear something real crazy, real quick though? For my first marriage, we got married in Key West, Florida. All right. It's
nice.
Tropical, okay? On our wedding day, it hailed for like the first time in like 40, 50 years. not high.
Signs were there, high.
Right.
Signs were there.
I think that is cool.
Exactly. Imagine that. What did she say? I mean, what was was it like a proper hailstorm for 10 minutes, or was it literally?
Yeah, like it really hailed, man. It was really crazy, and yeah, it was only for maybe like 20 minutes or so. It wasn't that long, but yeah, it's crazy.
See, Matt, look, we got another artist on. You got competition there, Matt.
Oh, hey, what's up, Matt? And yes, that is peanut butter.
He's got a nice mic. He's got a nice camera, nice table, drafting table by the looks of it.
Yeah,
and he's very good at drawing bumblebees. He really. There's even Solo Brick Builder in the background there.
I know. Man. Representing Solo and Matt.
Yeah, very nice. Anyway, Matt's going to be on next week because he likes coming on bi-weekly.
He's so talented. Matt, by the way, real quick, I am going to get with you eventually about buying the painting you did of my sig fig. He did a really awesome sig fig painting when I did my 24-hour stream, Matt, and I want to buy it off of him. I just haven't had the money yet.
Oh, that's all right. That's how artists only make money when they're dead anyway. At least that's what I remember.
But he's so talented, man. It amazes me the stuff.
Ian, all right, well, don't big him up too much. He won't pay him. But anyway, I was talking about Leicester earlier on. Leicester's there. I think there he is, Leicester. And so the idea of tonight's stream, folks, as well as talking about weird things like well, anything you can think of, really, we can think of is weird. Amongst the panel, a load of us, like myself, Joanna, Sam, Brickbods, Tech, we're going to the Brick Festival this weekend on Sunday. Oh, we're not going. Joanna's not going. She couldn't tell me earlier on because she's there. So I can't
It was
hear her.
sold out when I tried to buy my ticket.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I know loads of other people that have tried to get it as well, and they can't get it. But there is another one that's nearer to you. At least I think it's nearer to you because you're over in Bristol way, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's going to be one in Oxford in July, which I think is quite close to Reading. So that would be good for Minark, in case you were wondering, Tech. And it'll also be good for you because you're quite close to Oxford, aren't you, Tech?
I am, yes. I'm about 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes.
So by the time July comes around, I mean, blimey, he'll be probably jogged there in about 10 minutes. He will be.
There you go.
So there, I'm definitely up for that. I might even do a weekend away in Oxford. I haven't done that for a little while. It's quite posh there. Quite nice.
Look at you.
Sandstone and clever people going to university and things like that.
In certain parts of it, yeah. There's other parts you wouldn't want to go down there in a dark alley.
There we go. So let's get the boat rolling, shall we? Hopefully it works, folks. I've never uploaded so many videos to a live stream of all things. So anyway, so there was last year there was a Brick Festival in London, same one. It was number 2. This is number 3, and I met Lester there, or at least in this particular video, I point him out. So if you're wondering what he looks like, or you'll see him on a video that I did probably a few weeks ago on New Year's Day. It was a vlog, but this is actually at the Brick Festival, and I've got about 6 videos. We could show them dotted throughout the evening, folks, and I believe this one has got Lester in it. So here we go. It's only about a minute and a half long. So it won't be too loud. If it is, I apologise. But anyway, we'll see. No, in about, I don't know, 90 seconds time. See you in a bit, folks. I've got loads of Lego sets here as well. I've already bumped into a few people that I know. This chap over here, that's Lester. He's a big fan of the channel as well, and he's a big supporter of the Lego community. And what he's trying to do is just drum up some membership for his lug, Brick Central lug. And if you join that, I think it's only something like £4 a year. You get yourself some pretty decent looking Brick Central lugs. But someone from the London AFOLs is Kaz, and she's here showing off some of her awesome habitats that she's got in monochrome as well. Let's take a deeper look at those two. I think that worked quite well, that one, didn't you?
Yeah, dude, Kaz is amazing.
Oh, she's
like, that is I can't even imagine, like, trying to. It seems like it'd be simple, you know what I mean? Just putting stuff in the same color, but dude, that had to take so much concentration and planning and building
and find the stuff as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so some of those parts were super expensive. I think like the camel or something like that was particularly expensive. I mean, I didn't even know Lego even did a camel.
I know there's some stuff in there. I was like, I'd never even seen that before. But yeah, she always impresses me with her little cities and stuff. You know what I mean? Her little tiny builds and all that. And yeah, but gosh, man, that was amazing looking. It was so beautiful to look at with all those colors like that, man.
Kaz is the queen of any sort of like brick habitat of any kind. She's got one of like everything and anything going on.
I know
she's amazing and such.
She really is, and she's traveling back from Leicester tonight. So Kaz, if you're watching this back, and I know you will be, hope you're having safe travels as well, because she's working quite away from home at the minute. If Alex is out there, or Felix, he's saying last Lego show I went to was Swindon, and that seems like a lifetime ago now. Joanna, lovely Joanna. Joanna, what have you been to a brick festival before, or a brick show of some sort?
I've been to one in Sheffield like a month ago, and I went to the mini Good Luck one in Bristol like this Saturday actually. Vlog is on the channel. Sorry, shameless plug. But I'm going to the one in Manchester. Quite a lot of people are going, I think. I'm going on the Saturday, so on 26th of February.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, brother, that is coming in. They're coming in thick and fast.
Everybody's going.
No, I'm not going to that one.
Greg, you're missing out.
I know. I'd like to. I would like to have gone. I could be there with me 16x16s. But I don't know why I'm not going. Actually, I don't know why. I think what it is, I'm kind of wanting now to kind of get myself over to Ireland. I think for the opening, I'd like to be there on day one if I can. Otherwise, are there any other Lego shows that you guys are going to, Joanna or Tech? I know Tech, you're going to the one in Manchester, aren't you? So
I'm going to Manchester. There's one at the beginning of, I think it's just around the 7th of March in Reading.
Yeah.
There's that one. There's the Oxford one, like you said. Milton Keynes is like right at the end of the year, right? I think.
Yeah, so it's Swindon in October.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Reading, obviously, bar the two this month, Manchester and London on Sunday. Reading is the next one that I'm quite looking forward to. Obviously, that's super cool for me. So.
Solo Brick Builders going to that one. I might go to that Reading one because it's not too far around the M25 for me.
Yeah, it's really easy to get to.
Yeah, no, I think they've got plenty of parking there as well. Actually,
yeah.
I've never been. All I know is that. Yeah, wherever I got plenty of parking. If I've got to be able to land a plane in it, that's the criteria.
You've got a Mini. You don't need to land a plane.
I like to fly everywhere if I could. Honestly, I look up flights from London to Reading, and there isn't. What can I say? It's like a 3-minute journey. You haven't got to potter around the M25. You just go right through.
You spend more time in the airport.
Well, that's the problem with flying. That's the only downside to it. But there we go. Can't have it all. What about you, lovely Jake? You're going on Sunday. You got
going on Sunday. Going to the one in Manchester as well. Me and my friend have just sort of been confirming that before I appeared on this lovely stream. So you know, I've never been to I've been to many of a convention before for many other things, internet and creative related, but not for Lego. So this will be my first one, and I've got no expectations, but I feel like they're either going to be super overwhelming or super underwhelming. I can't figure out like where the balance is going to be.
The first one I went to, a real proper one I've ever been to. I've been to a few, but they were like really local ones in a hall. The London Brick Festival I went to in October. That was the first one I've been to, and a real proper one. I was like, oh my god, this is so good because you get to buy, if you want to buy anyway, some real classic Lego, folks. And I've got classic ships coming up if you want to see that video in a mo. I've got mocks, like giant mocks like this. And I tell you what I do love to see, and I'd be interested to know if anyone else has ever seen it, is the giant ball contraption. Have any of you guys ever seen that before?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I admire that thing every time I go to Brick Fair, Virginia.
Yeah, I love it. And I've got it up on Instagram at the moment, folks. I popped it up there this morning.
Yes, there we go. 100%.
Honestly, so cool. What about you, Sam? Have you ever been to a brick festival or convention, a show before?
No, this is going to be my first any kind of convention or anything like that.
Wicked.
Yeah, I for years and years and years, I've watched different people's vlogs, especially at the big American ones. I know that it's not going to be anywhere near the scale of anything like that, but I am still really excited for it.
No, definitely, and I mean that's the UK for you. They're never going to have a massive thing like Brick Fair Virginia or something like that. but it will be nice. It will be a good couple of hours of just looking. And I tell you what, I found it quite exciting when I went there. I don't know if you like when you've gone tech or Joanna. You're looking around the different Lego sets, the old Lego sets that are sealed still, and you're thinking, oh my God, there actually might be that set that I completely forgot about that I've always wanted. Did you ever have that feeling, Joanna?
Oh, I mean, yeah, obviously, like especially on like one of those brick shows, and you get carried away because you're like surrounded by overexcited Lego fans who are all like, "Yes, you should definitely buy it." So.
Yeah, never take advice from another Lego fan about buying Lego.
Yeah,
because they're gonna tell you like, "Go for it."
So true.
The only thing about it is, I mean, actually, price-wise, they're all very well priced stuff. But these guys, they know what they're selling. Do you know what I mean? So it's going
like
to be hard.
Fair pricing, not necessarily
Well,
cheap.
to be fair, that is fair pricing because the fact that we're there asking them for these particular sets, it kind of insinuates that we kind of know what we're talking about as well. But yeah, now Brickbods, you guys are always out and about. You got to let Ian out when he can and stuff like that. And I can't wait to meet you guys. I really can't, honestly. I'm really excited for it. What? I mean, you guys have been to loads, haven't you?
Not ridiculous amounts. We've done quite a few recently. We did Sheffield. We did
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, yeah, that's it. And a couple of like local little ones. We also did the NEC back in 2017. That was a really big one. And I did the London BrickHive or whatever it was a couple of years before that.
Yeah.
It's just so amazing to see so many different things. I think we went to the NEC with your parents and they'd done it in like 20 minutes because they weren't interested.
Yeah.
Whereas you're like, well, we're still on the first row, so we'll see you later.
I think what I'm most excited about, like, because I did one in like 2014, and then probably one around 2016 as well with my brother. It was just me and him that went, and that was the NEC one, and then one the big one at the Excel in London. And yeah, like I know that these ones aren't going to be in the same scale as even those ones, but just to finally get to meet so many people, like I met a few people already. I've met like Carrie and Ian and stuff, and Greg obviously, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to meeting so many more people. And it's a place where, like, for the last 2 years, we've obviously all been hanging out on streams and feel like we're getting to know each other like really well and stuff. But it's like finally now we can actually meet up and just like all have a good time. It's going to be so, like, if it's anything like the day me and Greg, or the days that me and Greg have had, or even just like briefly bumping into Carrie and Ian at the Lego store and stuff, like it's so much fun and it's so exciting to like share that excitement with people, because like you guys said, you can walk around something and you can be with like a family member or a friend, but they don't like properly appreciate it, like they're not as obsessed as we are. So it's like we're going to be all on the same level of excitement, and it's just going to like, yeah, it's going to be amazing. I really can't wait.
I genuinely will not be able to sleep well on Saturday night. I've got to be up early anyway because I want to be across London to get there. So I'm going to get there early, all that sort of thing, take it in. Hopefully the weather's going to, fingers crossed, the weather holds out for us. And it's like, it's going to be like Christmas Eve on Saturday night. It really will be. And I love that feeling. I really do. I just hope I don't blow loads of money because I really don't want to. And that's the thing. It's like we've got these amazing sets coming out in March and April. I mean, Jurassic World. I mean, my God, those are wicked. They really are. There's no other way to put it. We'll take a look at them, folks, after like a little bit later, if you fancy it. But the Jurassic Park, I mean, the thing is, right, they're coming out with all these lovely molds for dinosaurs. I mean, why aren't we getting something like that for Lego Star Wars? I don't know. You know,
yeah, man. Hashtag we want a Bantha.
Well, yeah, no, I want a Bantha as well. You know what? Because I want to ride it like a Bantha. Book of Boba Fett reference there. But there we go. And I still want to know what our tech feels about it. I can't, not here, not now. It'll be later. But yeah, it's yeah, God, Boba Fett, eh? Blimey, I don't know. Anyway, moving on quickly. I keep wanting to go there. Quick, everyone, get me out of here. So yeah, Sam. Okay, let's talk to Sam then. He's going to be going to this exhibition. right? What are your expectations? Are you going to go in there with in an open mind? And do you feel you're going to kind of gravitate to the mockers that are going to be in that room?
Yeah, my expectations are like, I really don't know what to expect. I'm really excited about it. I don't know how. Trying to think how to put it. I'm really excited to see the mocks. I'm really excited to see like what the stores are selling. It'll probably be all overpriced, but whatever. It'll still be fun, and then just meet loads of people as well. I'm just really excited for it.
Yeah, I honestly, mate, it's not overpriced. The last one I went to, which was this one, you know, in October, it was nothing was overpriced, but they were priced at the prices that things go at. Do you know what I mean?
When I'm at conventions and I go with the expectations of like, look, when I know I'm going to buy some stuff, I know it's not going to be cheap, because it's just like when you go to like an amusement park or something like that, and you go to Disney World or any kind of place like that, you know, the stuff that you buy there is going to be a little more expensive. But for me, it's about, I can find stuff that I normally wouldn't be able to find at a Lego store or Walmart or whatever. And two, it's just the experience of the excitement of, you know, now with Brick Fair Virginia, I was there for 5 days. So by the time I got to like the third, fourth day, I was like, okay, I got to stay away from the retailers. But yeah, that's kind of, I guess, the expectations you got to have as far as prices go with that stuff. Because like you guys said, you said it perfectly. It's not like it's overpriced. It's priced fair for what it is, you know, where it's at.
Because they know that we know what the prices are. So they know, like, you know, if I went in there and I wanted to pay a $5 for a Rancor, right, they tell me it's Sling Me Hook. They really would. But you know,
there's also value in the association of physically seeing something, especially when it's like retired.
Right.
Seeing something in person and going, oh, okay, it's a reasonable price. I could maybe get it cheaper on Bricklink by like 10, 15, 20 quid or whatever. But like, I'm here, I'm going to forever associate this set with my day here. And that's what I bear in mind. And that's why like I'm going to try go into it and like look around and maybe just try pick one thing, one or two things, rather than like go absolutely crazy.
And some stuff, I looked at it like, okay, it's a little more expensive than maybe if it was online, but I don't have to pay shipping. Yeah. And like you just said, Tech, and I remember Ryan brought it up too about you get to see what you're buying, especially if you're going to be paying a decent amount of money, you know, because you don't know what you're going to get from online. You don't know if it's going to get damaged in shipping. So there is that stuff to look at. And then occasionally you do find something for a good price.
Yeah.
You know, that's cheaper than Bricklink. You just, somebody's just, especially towards the end, because a lot of people are just trying to get rid of stuff at that point. And they're like, okay, you know, but.
Well, I tell you what, right? It's going to be magic. At the very least, Sam, it will be magic.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for it. I think with the price thing, it might just be that I'm very tight with money anyway. Like my aim is to always spend the absolute minimum I possibly can to get something.
It's the best way. It's the best way to be. And I tell you what, it's going to be. What I'm going to definitely do is go over to the bins where they've got all the loose Lego and have a little thought through that. Have a little rummage. Absolutely. Because we like little rummage, don't we?
That's where we'll find Sam. If we ever lose him at any point, he'll just be rummaging through the bog lot. Like,
well, you know what got me and Chef the most was minifigs. Because you just don't realize when you're paying $15-20 a pop for a minifig, you know what I mean? You don't really think about it. And then all the small accessory pieces. Yeah. I bought $50 worth of accessory pieces, and you just don't think about it because they're like 25 cents. So you just pop. Yeah. And then some of them might be $1, but they're so small, and you start accumulating. You don't think it's going to be that much. And then they're like, yeah, $49.95. I'm like, ah.
Let me tell you guys, what you've really got to try and get, is the Brick Festival brick as well. Try and grab that.
Oh, yeah.
They're important, man. Now, Brick Von Baron, beautiful person, beautiful member, has given me some money towards the Brick Festivals. So on that note, Brick Von Baron, this is for you. Headset ready, Si.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Brick Von Baron. Also, as well, I want to give a little shout out to Craig, who's I think he's in the air at the moment. We miss you, Craig, and we'll see you again in a few weeks. Anyway, let's catch up a little bit with the chat, and then maybe maybe we'll look at another video. Would you guys and girls like to see some mocks on show?
Love me a good mock.
You want a good mock? You love a good mock?
Yeah, love me a good mock.
You love your good
I want to see the best of the best kind of mocks, Greg.
The best of the best. Well, I've got an interesting one actually. It's a Vulcan one. It's a Vulcan one, but it's got nothing to do with Star Trek at all. It's if Shai was on tonight, he'd love this. He really would. And I just want to say hello to Solo Brick Builder, who's out there as well. Solo, lovely to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. And so I know Solo's going to the Reading. I almost called it the Reading Festival then.
That's very different.
Those were the days, folks. I tell you, in the old Whirly gig tent. Oh, anyway, we won't go there. So anyway, let's see if I can find a video, a lovely little video about. Let's go something along the line of the Vulcan aircraft. Anyway, have a look at this, folks. Tell me what you think. The best T-shirt you're going to see at this exhibition today, folks. Look at that, a bit of Freddie Mercury, wicked stuff. So anyway, who we got here then? So you're the designer? No. You're the designer. I'm the designer. Yeah.
I put it together.
Oh, you put it together.
Yes.
Okay, I see. So we've got a bit of collaboration, a bit of teamwork going on.
That's it. Yeah.
Now, obviously, Lego isn't going to touch anything like this with a barge pole because it's got like I don't know a big hint of military about it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's like a 3,000 piece set. It's very costly. I've just recently done another version with the blue steel bomb underneath.
Yeah.
So again, we've improved. We now will have a glass cockpit on the newer version.
Yeah, good stuff.
So it's my biggest project that I've done yet.
Okay, and how do we find out about these? Because you actually sell them, don't you?
I do, yes.
Awesome.
I've got a website, a Facebook site, Instagram site, Nicker Bricker Glory, all one word.
Nicker Bricker Glory.
The sense of it, you nick a brick and you turn it into something glorious.
I like it. I've got to see the thrusters on the back if that's all right. Look amazing. Look at that. That is awesome. I don't know. Kobe, Brickmania. Eat your hearts out. Well, there we go. What about that? That was a big old aeroplane.
Yeah, I think it was massive.
It literally was about a metre wide. It was 3,000 bricks. And a very funky T-shirt as well. But they're the sort of mocks you get there, Sam. They're kind of like you get like Thunderbirds there and Ghostbusters, all sorts of stuff that you don't normally get in Lego, which is kind of nice to see sometimes. All that sort of thing. Now, what about you, Ian and Carrie? What have you guys? What do you like seeing at conventions? Seeing as you guys are kind of quite well seasoned at them now.
I enjoy the Great Vulcan attractions. I find those mesmerising. Anything that's motorised is fun. There was some really good stuff at Sheffield. They had like a massive fairground. They were really good. Huge rides. Wouldn't fit in our fairground, but it looked anything that's out of the ordinary, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really like seeing just sets. Like some of the smaller shows I've seen, it's just people brought along the sets that they love, and that's fine for the smaller shows. But you kind of want the big displays and things that have got unusual pieces and things that you haven't seen before.
Yeah, no, that is good, and we like to see things that we haven't seen. Because the thing is, as YouTubers, Twitchers, Instagrammers, you can appreciate the techniques that they've used to build them and stuff like that, and talk to people about that, and just learn new stuff. Let's ask Nicole. Nicole, have you ever been to a brick festival before or a convention of sorts?
No, never. I really have to check it out where it is in Germany and whether I can go to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just come to the ones over here.
I am really thinking. That's the other alternative. The only thing is it safe for me to go there? The Germans come into England?
It's not safe for anyone to go anywhere, to be honest. But
I think we're over it from back in the day, Nicole.
As long as you don't bring the army, you're fine.
Right.
we'll just say you're Norwegian or something.
Oh my god!
You could say she's Austrian because that makes more sense.
Oh shit, that's worse. What are you talking about? You don't know your history.
What? What's Norwegian got to do with it? She doesn't sound Norwegian.
I know she doesn't sign. That's the point. But that's what I mean. So no, come over, Lady McBrick. Come over. It'll be fun. It really would be.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Oh
yeah,
god.
You could really see the cogs working there. Like, he was like, what's going on?
We're dealing with Greg. It could be anything, so I have to think deeper. And I have to think inside.
No, don't think deep side. That's where you're going wrong.
That's what I said. I had to think inside the box rather than outside the box. So I was like, oh,
right.
it's Greg.
Fair enough. But no, Lady McBrick, you would be wrong. What about you, Si O'Connor?
Yes. There is Brick Fela that is happening this summer. It's run by Brick Fela. One of the guys who runs it is Dave Fennell. He is one of the people in LAN, and he's actually the mentor for Craig, Brick Stage Pass. That is on in Dublin on the 16th, 17th of July in City North Hotel.
Oh, that's cool. So are you going to be vlogging a bit of that, Si?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, like, it's safe to do all this now, so it's going to be fun. The Lego store hopefully will be open by then, so there hopefully will be a buzz of, with the convention and the store open. So it was really good last year. Well, not last year, 2019 it was. Jessica Farrell was there. She was on Lego Masters Season 1 in the UK, and she's a really well-known mock builder. She's awesome. She's a legend. So it's good. It's going to be good. There was loads of people there the last time. I'd only gotten into Lego. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, that person's there. That person wrote a book," and I was like, "No idea who they are." So this time I'll know who everyone is. But I can't wait.
Si, honestly, you've kind of got the exclusive rights almost to do a vlog on that. So I definitely love to see it. I know.
It's going to be cool, yeah. So I'm going to try and see if I can get some interviews and maybe go there the day before they open and, do what kind of all you guys did when you went to Brick Fair, Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, BrickHive, when you did Brick Fair, Virginia, we could just about hear you, by the way, on your mic. You did a thing where every day, and we loved this. We really did. I know I did. I was getting proper FOMO. I think Tech and Sky were similar as well.
Yeah.
You were giving us daily updates on what was happening and occurring during.
Yeah.
The day. About that, mate.
Because at first I was gonna wait till I got home, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make them like try and do a daily one while I'm here. So basically, I just filmed stuff throughout the day, and then at the end of the night, when I was at the hotel, I just sit there for like an hour and just quickly, as fast as I could, just edit, whatever I filmed, and that was it. I wanted, and look, I'm gonna be on the other side of this now because of my situation. I don't know. I'm definitely probably not gonna be able to go to Chicago, but I don't even know what I'm gonna be able to do about Virginia this year. And it's far off, so I mean things could change. But so I wanted everybody to get to experience Brick Fair Virginia as fast as you could, instead of waiting a week or whatever. You know what I mean? So I just figured, every day if people wanted, they could just go on there and see at least what was going on, the day before.
It completely caught me off guard when I saw, because like I obviously I knew so many people were going, and like so many people in our friendship groups and stuff I knew were all hanging out and stuff, and so I just figured like, it'd be like, we'll see it all next week, so they'll be so busy like having fun. And then when I woke up one morning, my first vlog after the first day, I was like, we're getting dated. Okay, cool.
I mean, granted, I could have done probably a much better job if I would have just took my time and waited till I got home. But I was like, yeah, man, I just wanted to be kind of like on the spot, almost like so Doc and I had this idea about we'd have to talk to people and stuff, but we wanted to have different collaborators at different conventions. So it'd be like a live news program. Like if somebody was out there, and Doc and I'd be like, hey Tech, so can you tell us what's going on in Chicago right now? And maybe Tech could be out there with a microphone and be like, oh hey guys, what's up? And just kind of at least give us a little update about what's going on. So I thought of it kind of like that, except it was just more of a vlog thing. But
we loved it.
It was so much fun, man. and like Tech said, it's dude, it's awesome going and seeing the Lego sets. That is an unreal experience, you know, because you're seeing crazy mad Lego sets and mocks. But getting to meet everybody and hang out and like even just silly small things like going out to eat afterwards. It was such a great time. Such a fun experience.
I know it was a real proper infusion of community.
Dude,
spirit.
like even Sans was kind of poking fun at me at the very end because I was getting really like emotional. Like I was getting all teary-eyed saying goodbye to everybody and stuff. But it was just a really good time, man. It's a really fun experience. And trust me, Tech, you when you go to Chicago, hopefully I'll get to go, but even if I don't, but like you'll get to experience that in a whole crazy big level because you're going to see so many people that, like you said, we built these relationships with each other over a year, 2 years, whatever it may be. And when you get to meet that person like face to face and give them a hug or shake their hand or whatever, man, you know, and it's such a really awesome experience.
I really can't wait. It's going to be massively overwhelming. It's gonna be like sensory overload.
It really is, man.
But no,
it's awesome. It really is. I might even try and get to the one that I go to in Ireland or something like that if it's on or something like that, because Ireland really isn't a million miles away from us, Tech. Let's face it. I mean, you know what I mean? He's completely doable. I definitely want to get out to the store when that opens. If I can do day one. What about you, Joanna, or Sam, or Jake, or Brickbods? Would you guys be interested in going over to the shop on the opening day or something like that?
I've been looking at flights, but there's no date for it.
No, I agree. There isn't yet. But what about the sentiment, the thought of maybe trying to get out there?
Well, you keep saying that we need to go over to Ireland this year anyway.
I have a friend who lives in Dublin and she's 40 this year, so I kind of want to go visit that as well. So hopefully it all lines up. That'd be good.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Perfect excuse. What about you, Joanna? I mean, Ireland's not far from us, really. Especially you. You're west. You're kind of more west than I am.
Yeah, we're pretty much. We could just fly. It would take like an hour to fly over. I don't think it'd be much. I don't know if I'd go to just the Lego store because I've kind of very last minute booked a trip to Barcelona and I'm going to see the flagship store there, which is very exciting in March. Nice. But I basically am on the fence at the moment of maybe going to Chicago. A few people have asked if I want to come and I'm like, I really want to do it, but it's like the money obstacle. I've never been to the US, so I'm like, is Chicago the one that I want to go to?
I'm literally going to see about getting a round trip plane ticket and maybe getting there Friday and then leaving Saturday. So at least I can be there one day. Because, dude, I want to see everybody because, I met Claire and Sans and all them, you know what I mean? But, there's other people I haven't met Tech. I don't know who else is going. You know what I mean? Joanna went. I would love to meet Joanna. I mean, there's just, awesome. Dude, it's all about building bonds and experiences, man, and relationships and stuff. That's honestly the most important part of everything. Because look, even the sets, the mocks and stuff, it's cool, better to see them in person, but we can see that online. You know what I mean? But the experience you get to share with people behind the scenes and stuff, like you said, you can't get that anywhere else. You know what I mean?
That there was this weird moment where I was like, shall I fly over for just the weekend of the convention? But then there was jet lag and there was I don't know, the 8 hour or whatever flight.
Nah, for you guys, I would want to hang for a few extra days. You know what I mean? And plus, you would get to experience just America in general too over here. You know what I mean? Chicago's a good place to experience America. I mean, there's a lot of America in Chicago. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so Mrs. Hive, she's been to London a couple times, and she's always told me about wanting me to go. And before my dark age, in my dark age, I was like, nah, I don't really want to get on a plane that long. But then I get out of my dark ages, I meet Greg, I meet everybody else in the community, and now I'm like, yeah, when we going to London, when we can that flight.
But it gives you I'm like, when I go on holiday now, I'm making a point. I always used to be. My first question was, is the pool nice? Yeah, they got a pool. That's nice. Okay, cool. Second question, and they got good Wi-Fi. Yeah, they got good Wi-Fi. Tick, tick, tick. Now it's, is there a Lego store within the vicinity?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It has to have it because it's a thing. I went to Croatia. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it actually, like a sort of vloggy thing before vlogs were even a thing. And I just did it for being in Croatia. It was weird. And I genuinely, it was a day, it rained. I had no idea that Croatia even had a Lego store. I thought I was going to have to hop on a plane and go over to Italy or something like that. And lo and behold, there was literally 2 miles down the road from where I was staying. I could not believe it, honestly.
Well, I would imagine just with all of us, anybody that's close to any of us knows Lego is a part of our life. It's not like, oh, it's just we like Lego or we buy some, like it's part of our lives, you know. Our lives revolve around Lego, like whether it's streams or just sets or events or I always talk about how like our Lego world goes fast because we're always keeping up with rumors and sets and things that are coming out, and it makes the time go by quick.
You know, I tell you, it really does, and that's why I'm so happy for Sai. He's gonna have a Lego store.
I know. Dude, I swear I was like getting all teary-eyed when I heard about it. I was like, I'm so happy for you, Sai.
I thought it was
I'm so happy for you.
I couldn't believe it. I thought my uncle was joking. I just passed it off.
I thought it was a joke too. I was like, come on, guys. All right, enough's enough. We give Sai enough crap about it, man.
So I want to see a picture of your uncle. I want to know what Uncle Eugene looks like. He's a star now. But yeah, no, it's so cool. Sam, just out of curiosity, have you got a kind of Lego store in your vicinity, in your area?
Yeah, I live about 20 minutes away from Southampton, and they have a Lego store there. So I tend to go at least once every 2 weeks just to check the pad wall.
Yeah,
because, as I said, mock to my thing, the pad wall is to me is the number one reason to have a Lego store.
Yeah,
so I'm always there checking what's there and seeing what's usable and what's not. I still buy everything.
Dude, I love the pad wall. I've got like literally 25 pad jugs up here, right? And I haven't done anything with them, and it's all because of tech. All tech.
Well, that's like when Ryan buys pick a brick stuff, man. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You never. Like,
hey,
you never use this stuff, man.
Are you bringing it out on Sunday?
Yeah, I've still got a jug of the tan ingot bricks.
Yeah, Jarv, are you out there, Jarv? Look, watch them weep.
Greg was like, "Oh, just get me a whole tub." I think I was in Southampton or something, and they had them. I was like, Greg was like, "Yeah, just get me a whole tub." This was like a couple of days after me and Greg had gone and done like 3 Lego stores in London, and we bought like numerous pad cups there as well. But yeah, I've kept that. It's stayed. It's a miracle. I packed this one quite well, and I'm surprised that that's not like ended up all over the floor. But
I know.
Sellotape on there. I've got a Ninjago set as well for you, Greg. I think like picked up in Sainsbury's.
The what? Sorry, mate.
There was a Ninjago set that I picked up for you in Sainsbury's as well. I think I need to get that out as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool, mate. I forgot what it was. I can't even remember if I paid for it. But anyway, we're still there. Yeah, look, so I got these. So I want to get into meals plates, and I want to talk about we talk about pad cups, jugs in a Mo's, Sam, because they've gone up in price by 25%. Incredible!
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I know.
Is it unbelievable?
I'm not. I can't believe there's more up and there's not enough uproar about it, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, what do you think about it, Jake?
I mean, things are going to go up anyway. I think what we're paying for a pab jug previously, we were getting incredibly a good deal. Now it's starting to balance out more with actually what the cost of how many bricks we can actually pack in those things. It's not like they've changed the size of the cups and upped the price or anything like that, is it? Like, you know.
But they are changing the size of the cups.
They're changing the shape of the jugs. They're not changing the dimension, like the actual.
I thought the things got leaked and they were smaller.
Nah.
Are they not?
Just a different shape.
But
the new ones are meant to be like more square, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be more useful if anything, because you'll be able to because the issue with pad cuts before was that if you've got bricks, they've got really jagged corners, so you just leave tons of space. If they're square, you can actually pack them in a lot tighter, so you're still getting good value out of them if they change the shape like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're always going to end up with more value in bricks than the price of a pick-a-brick cup, no matter what the size of it is.
Yeah, but what I know the problem I've got, and this is like the first world problem in all honesty. Me and Tech, right? Last time we went to a pad wall, right? Oh my God, right? You couldn't even touch the bricks. Like literally, someone would serve you the bricks, and because of that, they gave you another bag of bricks in it. I mean, my God, that was like that was the best ever. I mean, that was the only one of the few positives about the whole. I mean, let's have a look at that tech. Look,
I got I went down to Southampton. I bought 2 cups in one transaction, and they gave me a scoop for the 2 pab cups. So they gave me 2 extra scoops, and I ended up getting just shy of 40 8x8 plates of 40 light bluish grey ones and then 40 tan ones as well.
Wow.
Which worked out. I think I looked at the time. It's probably like
dang, man, I wish my Lego store did that.
Yeah, they were really generous. Really generous.
Yeah.
The problem was I was in one of those Facebook groups where they're all comparing them, and they were saying that it was really inconsistent between different stores. Like some would give you like a scoop per cup, and some like per transaction. Like it was really inconsistent. So obviously people were getting a bit pissed off because some got really good value and some got really bad value. And obviously you can say, well, if you decide to take the time to like stack your cups, you'll be fine. You're obviously getting more value too. But then that is a conscious decision you make. If it's dependent on what the store decides to do, then it's obviously a bit like, well, it's out of your hands.
Yeah, like that's just bonus extra stuff. That shouldn't be considered part of sort of the value of everything. It's whatever you get extra, you get extra. Big win. Like you weren't going to get that any other time.
Approaching it sensibly, Jake.
Oh no! What an A4 being? Oh God, no!
You're asking too much here.
Next, you'll tell me that Ireland will get a Lego store.
I know.
That's crazy, right?
We got to find something else to rib Si about now. I don't know.
Why?
Why do we need to rib Si? Poor Si.
Because now he's it used to be quite a nice thing. Oh, well, not nice thing as such. It was kind of funny to say.
It was nice to bully Si. That was what we all came here for, wasn't it? It was a collective group. Once a week, we'd all come here to bully Si.
Mild racism thrown in.
Only mild, Si. Only mild. But the thing is, right? The big question is now with the next series of the Globe that's coming out. Will they actually feature a piece, a Lego element representing Ireland now? Because they haven't yet.
No.
Now you're asking a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. Give them a store. They take a mile.
It's going to be a gift with purchase.
Ireland as a gift with purchase. That actually might be the only gift with purchase I would agree with the AFOL community on as being maybe a bit under the bar. Here's a brick and a half, everybody.
But I think they're so cool for Si now. He can get because Si, you particularly like the gift with purchases, don't you?
Yeah, I love them. I was collecting all of them up until the stupid price increase. Like they just raised the threshold so high.
God.
I just said, forget that. Like, buy it on eBay.
Indeed. We've got Rich WhatsApp there as well. Good to see you, Richard. Richard, thanks for the message earlier on as well. Really appreciate that, mate. I really, really do. I like that. The glob. That's quite funny. So Jake, what do you feel about this weekend? You coming to the Brick Festival? Is it your first one? Is it the first one you've been to?
First Lego convention I'm going to. I've been to many of a different other type of convention. Like I used to be a regular at Sitsi. I've been to Comic Con a couple of times and things like that. So I know a convention sort of world quite well, but this is like my first like very niche like level sort of convention. Like Summer in the City is like a YouTube internet based video creator conference-esque thing. VidCon is a very similar one here when it has come over here to the UK. Comic-Con's incredibly vague. Of anything that sniffs pop culture, it's probably about there somewhere. So yeah, this is my first one. I think it's going to be interesting.
What do you think you're going to gravitate to when you get there? What's going to be the thing? Are you going to look at minifigures? Tips and Bricks might even be there again. Are you going to go to Mockers? Are you going to try and look for a bit of a deal on something?
I'd like to pick up like just the one thing so I can associate that thing with being like went to my first Lego convention, got myself a Lego set, ooh, sort of thing. But I think I'm gonna gravitate quite a lot to like the mocks. I'd like to see like an in-person GBC too. I've spent many of an hour trawling YouTube watching GBCs just on loop because I find them fascinating. But seeing one like in person would be really cool too.
Yeah, it would be, and it will be, yeah. And it is a very strange thing. And Lady McBrick, this will happen to you one day, I'm sure. When you're used to seeing people on the screen, and when you actually see them in real life, it's kind of a bit weird for that moment. Like when me and Jake kind of met just before Christmas, and we went to that was your first lug meeting as well, wasn't it, Jake?
That's our lug meeting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was really cool. We saw Cranky there as well, along with John, and it was such a cool evening. It really was, and it's just meeting people in real life is kind of weird because we're all human. We're all flesh and bones and blood and stuff. So it's kind of cool. It really is. And actually seeing us, I tell you what's really odd as well is actually seeing us outside of our normal habitats. Like that time, I walked out of the Bristol store, and I just sensed I was being watched and monitored. And I turned around, and there was Joanna and Chris, and it was awesome. It really was. And we had like a couple of minutes to sort of chat.
You weren't just being watched. I was like frantically waving and saying Greg, but evidently you were in your own little world.
I feel like I'm being watched. Greg!
Well, I was filming this vlog, and as I'm coming out, I could see this person in the background going. And I thought, and it kind of, when you look at it, it kind of put you off. And I turned around, and I was like, "Hey, there is." And the weird thing is, I had a techie issue then as well, so it was good handy. But it was really nice, and I don't know, just really pleasant and lovely to meet very cool people. Doing the coolest things ever.
In the wild.
It really is. But Si, the one tip I have to give you, and Joanna will back me up on this one, and everyone else really. On the days when you get like the new waves coming out of sets and stuff like that, do yourself a favor, get there hours before it opens because there are massive queues for Lego stores. They really are.
I'd only go to the Lego store if there were new sets that I couldn't get in Smith's.
Oh, really? Is Smith's a lot nearer to you?
And it's cheaper.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
The VIP points are definitely a strong attraction, though, to buy from Lego. But it is a really weird pool sometimes.
I've gone backwards and forwards on that as well because sometimes I think to myself, okay, I can get this right now, like a few quid cheaper than the Lego. It might all change now that I can walk into the store for definite, Greg. Because before I used to have to think to myself, I have to spend at least 55 quid to get something for free. But yeah, now I can just walk in and get 76 battle packs or 19 blister packs or one, as I said. But I mean, I'm kind of more worried about how much money I'm going to spend on parts and individual and pab cups
because
I'm going to spend so much money designing Lego minifigure torsos as well, Greg.
Mm-hmm. It's pab and bam. That's the drug of a Lego store. You go there, you go, whatever. It's all pretty. It's nice. Oh, look at that. That's shiny. Oh, look at that. That's shiny. They're not part of a set, but
I mean, I've never bought so many Monkey Kid poly bags before I met Tech. I mean, Tech was just going in the shops. Right, and it'd buy 21, and there'd be 5 in another one. It'd be like, oh, shall I? Shan't I? And then as you're queuing up to get served, there's another 10 there. Oh, shall I? I'll go on then. And it's,
you see, that's the other thing. You can't buy poly bags in Ireland either. So like, you guys are going to get one poly bag and stuff. If I wanted a bloody poly bag, I'd have to buy it on eBay.
Yeah, and then
I was gonna say the thing that's up by the register that's got the keychains and like all the oddball stuff that Lego sells. Like I circle that thing like a shark every time I'm at the Lego store. So I'm like, do I need this keychain? Do I need that? Do I need an ice cube tray? Do I need that?
Oh my god! Yeah.
I'm always about trying to buy some just random Lego stuff.
Do we need anything? That's the thing. No, of course we don't. But we
I guess
somehow
rephrase it. Do I want that? Do I really
we
want
justify it in our heads. I don't know if you're like this.
Do we
Nicole, or
justify
Joanna.
it? I just go whatever at the end. I'm just like
and you forget
I'm in enough debt.
my main thing is I completely forget what I've bought in the last couple of weeks. It just goes out of my head, and I think, oh, I haven't spent that much.
No, I just like how Jake's completely just honest with himself about it. He's like, just I want it. That's it.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is definitely bliss, Jake. Anyway, let's see another video, shall we? Now, something that we're all into. I think we're all into. I think Lady McBrick would definitely be into this. I think Joanna will just take a little peek at this. It's a very Star Wars orientated one, this. And definitely Tech, of course, because he's all about Star Wars. He is old Planet Tech. Now, I come across, back in the day, very early stream, actually, with BrickHive, was actually one of my first videos. One of the first mocks I ever built was the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Anyway, and about a year after that, I actually built it again with BrickHive on one of his streams. We had a lightsaber stream, didn't we?
We did.
Back in the day. It might have even been a transatlantic live stream, that one.
I think so, because I think I built Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber at that time. The one I bought from Bricks,
Bill,
Lithuania.
Yeah. So my one was from Demon Hunter. And anyway, last time I was at the convention, I met Demon Hunter and we had a little chat. And well, between you and me and Demon Hunter, it went like this. So here's something cool. I come across Demon Hunter bricks. Now, for the you lot out there that have been following the channel for quite a while, it's Luke's lightsaber hilt. And I built that quite some time ago. And it comes all the way from Demon Hunter. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thank you.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you've got and why you've got it, because obviously this is different to what Lego have to offer.
So Lego have never done lightsabers because they have a thing against making weapons. They've done one lightsaber a very long time ago, which was an ultimate build. But they never did any more, except they've done a Yoda one.
They did a Yoda one, but
free giveaway, but they've never done their own. So I decided to start making my own ones and designing them myself. So I'm a massive prop fan and I love all the props from Star Wars. I started designing, I started with the Graflex, which is the prop name for it.
Yeah.
It actually spans across all the movies. And then I carried on from there, and now it's my full-time business. So.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So we've got Ahsoka here, we've got Han Solo's blaster, which I know a load of people have bought and they absolutely love it. And then, of course, we've got Kylo Ren's here.
Obi-Wan, we've got the Mandalorian blaster, we've got the Darksaber from the new Mandalorian series.
Yeah, it looks great. It really does.
The cool E11 Stormtrooper blaster, 1,250 pieces.
Wow, that's really good. Actually, I thought it was going to be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And, of course, you was made famous as well by good old Mr. Savage, Adam Savage.
He bought 2 of the DL44s off me and shipped them all the way to America, and he built them on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, fantastic.
Getting 500,000 views. So.
Brilliant. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty good going. I'll take that all day long. Good stuff.
Dude, at first I was like, holy cow, Adam Savage is Demon Hunter? That's who I saw on there. I was like, that's Adam Savage, dude.
I know, it's cool, isn't it? Sam, I would 100% recommend you go to that store when you get there.
Yeah, that the Stormtrooper blaster especially, that was
It's
so
nice,
cool.
man. It's
Yeah.
wicked.
Does he sell, Greg? Does he sell kits or just instructions?
No, it does everything. It sells you the whole
kit.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop, honestly, and
no.
it's really, really good stuff. As
Tech's
well.
like, well, that one kit's gone out the window.
Right.
Honestly, and that lights that the blaster, the Han Solo blaster is it's real life. It's a real McCoy.
Dude, that guy's wicked talented, man.
Yeah, and they were doing it years before there were any lightsabers came out or anything like that.
I mean, for someone that wants a lightsaber collection too, and seeing that, it's like.
I just saw that Kylo Ren one, and I'm like, I have bought instructions to one, but I'm like, oh, that looks good.
Hey, he looks good as well. How you doing, Nolak?
Good.
You having a good day today?
Yeah.
Good.
No, like in the last 24 hours, how much has how much has your dad mentioned that there's going to be a Lego store in Ireland?
Don't know.
so many times that it's just lost.
It's blended all together.
Woke no lag up this morning, just shaking him. There's gonna be a Lego store.
It's exciting, isn't it? Yeah.
Just ignore us, Nolan.
Look, say hi to him. Look, this is and you've seen Joanna before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hi, Joanna. And look, Sam is down there. Say hi,
Hi,
Sam.
Sam.
Hiya.
You know everybody else. There's Nicole.
And Nicole.
There's Brandon. Remember you were talking to him last night. You've seen him those times. And the Brickbods.
Hi, Tech.
We know we're going to leave Tech for a sec. We'll say hi, Tech.
Hi.
And say hi to Carrie.
Greg. Hi, Carrie.
And hi, Ian.
Hi, Greg.
And hi, Greg.
You gotta go. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg. And say hi to AV Bricks. And say hi to Studsidious. And the minifig who. Yeah, you still haven't learned to say the minifig who. You're so funny. We'll tell everybody what we did today. Oh, that was yesterday. Yesterday, you got your haircut yesterday.
Yeah.
Every day is the same day in my world. Welcome in. So say goodbye to everybody because I think your dinner's on. So smell you later.
I smell my.
No, don't curse. Don't curse. Don't curse. Jesus.
Yes.
I saw him doing it.
Bad Catholic.
He was just going to say fingers. Bye. No, see you later.
Oh.
Don't curse.
So I reckon you should do like every month go if you're going shopping or something like that, take some photos or maybe do a quick minute vlog or something like that, just saying where the store's at with it being built or something like that.
Oh no, I plan to because I remember the London store had like big boards on the outside and it was all Lego and Leicester was on it and coming soon. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah, man, it'd be cool. I mean, that's it. You did. That's it. You got this own little niche of the Lego world at your doorstep, pretty much.
Yeah,
which is amazing.
it's so cool. I wonder if I'll know anybody working there. That's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly will learn to know who's there. I mean, I'm pretty friendly with everyone at Blue Water now. Leicester Square as well. I'm renowned as the guy that goes around with the giant iPad, which is always nice. It's always nice to text there with me as well. That's quite fun. But yeah, what about you, Jake?
Greg was going to do one of his live, like Instagram lives, and you just see like if it's quite a couple of the staff members will come by and they go, "Oh, there's the guy with the iPad again."
Him again.
When I first asked them, I said, "Do you mind if I do a live stream from here?" They're like, "Yeah." I said, "Don't worry, a few hundred people will watch it, that sort of thing." And I said, "I'll be very like you won't notice I'm doing a thing or anything like that." And then like, pull out this great big iPad like this. It looks something like this one actually, and that was it. I just went live. It was just like walking around. It was the geezer that used to do the Nokia thing, and he'd go hello like that, and he'd have like a giant phone. In my case, I was doing it with the iPad. It was good fun.
Greg, how are you getting away with recording in there? Because I'd say there's some people pissed off that you get to record and they're not.
Yeah, because I just don't ask them. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's how I do it, man. I just go in.
I don't ask.
Dive right in.
Yeah, and I look like I want to beat someone up, so don't come near me. And that's it.
I get looks from the employees sometimes, though.
Yeah, no, you mustn't film children and stuff like that. You got to be, you know what I mean. Also, as well, when I tend to go to the store, like there's always people piling in there because it's like a new wave is coming out or it's New Year's Day, that sort of thing. So their minds are on shifting boxes, not wondering about some bloke going around with a camera.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I've got the camera out before I even go in the store because they have all that stuff on display, and the glass. You know what I mean? So.
Well, the funny thing was, the last time on New Year's Day, when I was down there filming, I got told to stop filming outside the store, and it was the people that own the shopping mall said it's private property, you can't film on it. And I said,
no.
Really? Like that? And I said, no, yeah. And they said you can't film facing the store, but you can film it as if you're doing a selfie. So that's why when you watch it back, I do this. I'm like this. I'll do that if I make it a bit bigger. I'm doing this. So I was like kind of holding it like this and then going like that. It was just weird. I was like, all right, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna try and work through the loopholes. And then what we did was I got Matt, Victoria, Lester, and Red Carnage together. We all went outside, and they showed me what they bought, and we had it was like the ultimate Lego haul video. It was really good fun. It was completely off the cuff. And the funniest thing about it was as well, when I said to everyone, I said, if you don't mind, we do a bit of clickbaiting. We put everyone's bag in a row like this. So it looked like I'd bought about 10 sets or something, 10 massive sets. And Red Carnage came along and he picked up Matt's bag by accident and started walking off with it. And Matt was like, "Wait, you're nicking my bag there." But that was quite good fun. It was a good laugh. It was, and again, nice to meet people as well. Like meet people who watch your channel. It was kind of nice. It really was. But Sam, do you get that? Do you get that when you go to the Lego store? Does anyone ever recognise you there and stuff like that?
No, absolutely not. No.
Really?
No, I don't know how I'd feel about that because I'm just. I literally enter the store and just run to the back to get to see what new pieces are on that wall.
You're not going to be ready for tomorrow. So me, Sam, and SW Bricks and Figs are going up to London tomorrow, and then sort of going around and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to make a massive scene in the train station. I'm going, oh my god, it's SW Bricks and Figs and not that Sam Smith in the flesh. I cannot believe I'm meeting these guys. These guys are so famous.
That's the good thing, because when we go to the convention, he's got about 4 or 5 times the sub count that you or I do.
Yeah.
So like everyone will be focused on him, so we can just sit back and kind of laugh. It'll be quite good.
Yeah.
For all you know, he might just have a big family. That's all. And he's got multiple accounts. But yeah, no, it's you'll be Sam. You'll be pleasantly surprised how many people will recognise you, or at least come Sunday, I'll make sure they recognise you. That's for sure. So anyway, so I think I will give it another 10 minutes, folks, and I'll show off some pictures that you lovely lot have sent in. But I think next, what we'll do is let's have a quick chat about some of the new Lego sets that are out there. So if you guys got any pictures out there, send them my way. I've got some awesome pictures. Got a really cool one from Matt Elder as well coming up, folks. Echo Bricks, Doc Samson, and even Nicole herself has sent me some pictures in tonight, which is quite good. This is lovely stuff. So now, where would you guys like to start? Would you like Sab, you're new here. What would you like to see first? Would you like to see the latest and greatest Lego idea set to hit 10,000, or would you like to have a look at the Jurassic Park sets? Choice is yours.
I can't actually think of what the idea set is, so let's go have a look at that.
Well, let's do that then, shall we? So let's share everything. Can't do that. Oh, that's I've just accidentally found a new feature. That's interesting. I have to investigate that.
Yeah, Greg, I think they've updated this because the private chat numbers come up in an orangey red.
Yeah, I've just found something else that comes up differently as well, which is kind of cool. Sounds a bit weird, that, doesn't it? But anyway, let's press on the buttons that I need to press. So let's go to here, and actually let's do the Chrome thing. Oh, I did Chrome thing. So here we go. This is for Sam. This is what Sam's gone for. This set this week, folks. Hit 10,000, and that particular set looks like a steam train, and that looks like this set. There we go. What I want to do, I want to mess around here. I want to see. Oh, there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? We're all down here now. That's a bit more interesting. So, firstly, who's into steam trains here? Joanna, do you like a steam train?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta love a steam train.
Yeah. Carrie and Ian seem to have disappeared.
They're going to get
it's Valentine's Day on Monday. You can kind of get a bit cozy if you want to. Just saying. There we go. Honestly, they're like a couple of little lovebirds. But there we go. Ian's going, we can't actually bought Kentucky Fried Chicken. So anyway, so we've got here the polar. Is it me? Tech, you're into Disney and all that kind of stuff, right? I cannot believe that it's 20 years since the Polar Express movie came out.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
That
crazy.
is absolutely mad. I remember. I don't think I saw it in cinema, but I think we got it like the following year on like DVD or whatever. And me and my mum were wrapping some Christmas presents, and we had it like playing in the TV and stuff. I haven't watched it. I maybe watched it once or twice since, but yeah, no. I mean, if they do that train, I'll be all over that. That'd be amazing.
It's amazing. Adwind is pretty old. Actually, Adwind is a very special designer, as it happens, because that is the same guy that actually brought us the magnificent Home Alone set last year. So anyway, let's have a little look through it, shall we? Let's bring it up a little bit. There we go. Let's have a look at one of the carriages. There we go. That looks pretty cool with the Tom Hanks minifigure. I do like the navy blue and white carriages. Do you like that effect, Jake?
Sure. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just like, this isn't going to get made.
Jake, you say that about all of them.
I don't want to disappoint people. I don't want people to be like, oh, look at grumpy AFOL, blah blah blah. It's like, look, it's not. It's already been rejected once. It's not actually the 20th anniversary this year. I think he wrote that in expectation that if this got picked in this round, it would be out in a couple of years, which would be the 20th anniversary. But it's like,
okay,
it's not. It's just not gonna get made. It's beautifully designed. It's fantastic looking, but it's just not.
Well.
It's fun to speculate, nonetheless.
Yeah, we like to speculate, Jake. We like to speculate. Otherwise, I've got 15 minutes to fill here.
Still on the intros, aren't you?
You haven't seen the outro yet, Jake. Sai, texting, oh my God, not an outro. I got members there, so what can I say? Sai O'Connor, what do you reckon? You like you like a steam train, don't you, mate?
I do, and I like the way this is built. I like that feature that they used, pretty much the same as the Hogwarts Express with the front panel coming off. Yeah, I like it, but I do agree with Jake. I don't know as well if it's a little bit. I hate to say it. Don't give out to me. It looks a little bit simple as well.
Blimey, coming from Sai O'Connor.
I've built more of stuff than you have ever known, Greg.
O'Connor, Mr. 4+ set himself. All right, that's fair enough, Sai. I think. I think the thing is, Sai, I think what you're getting at is once you've built a steam train with the carriages and stuff like that, and you built an amazing set over Christmas time, the Christmas train set, the build can be a bit samey, I suppose. I suppose the main thing is the actual engine itself. So let's have a look at that. Well, we've got a reindeer there.
Oh my God! Watch out for the reindeer.
Yeah, exactly. I got to be honest, folks. If that was in London, that would have been run over. In all honesty, to be fair. But it's only Lego. It doesn't matter. I like his beard. There's a bit of a gingery beard going on there. So you like
it's a Boone beard.
He's actually the Boone beard. I don't know. What do you reckon, Nicole? Would you like to see this one made? Oh, I think you're on mute, Nicole.
Right.
Acton.
That improves my accent, definitely, if I'm on mute. Just saying. No, I would like to see it made, but even if it's not being made, I think it will at least show that there's interest. That when people admit it, provide sets to ideas, the more the better. And if people vote for it, I hope that it shows that there's a strong interest in trains and that we get more trains in future, not only via ideas, but in general. Not only, or I don't know, what's the current fluctuation? Every 4 years, 6 years?
What fluctuations of trains for Lego sets?
Of trains, because I think the one
every 4 years.
Yeah,
right.
As Joanna said,
It's rubbish, isn't it? That's not good. I mean, Lego fans are definitely starved of train sets. We're definitely going to see some mock trains at the London Brick Festival this Sunday, folks. There's no doubt about that. So it's a really weird. I've got to look at this. What's going on here? Is there some sort of thing? I don't remember that in the film. I remember the animation being quite odd in that film. That's the only thing I take away from it. Mr. Smith, do you can you appreciate something like a sting train of sorts as a mod?
I personally have never seen the Polar Express. I don't know what it's about. I'm guessing it's about a train in the snow, and that's what we get here. So they've stayed faithful, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I know that Lego train fans are a big thing, and I know that they're starving for them because Lego don't release enough. So I think this would definitely, even people if like me didn't know what the Polar Express was, but was a big fan of trains. But then again, if you're a big fan of trains, you probably do know what the Polar Express is, so that doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I think it's a cool looking train.
Yeah, it is a cool looking train.
It's a long-winded way of saying it's a cool looking train.
It is, and well said. For someone that doesn't know anything about the film or anything like that, you absolutely knocked that one out of the park, mate. You did. Tech, you can appreciate mocks and stuff like that. Can you appreciate trains as well? Have you ever built a train?
I built the Disney train, the passenger train.
Yep.
I think that's the hidden side train as well. I really like train. I really like the Lego trains. I've got the crocodile locomotive. I haven't built it yet though.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, I would like to see more like classic trains like this. Like the Emerald Knight as well. Yeah, I would like to see a lot more because we get the passenger like the Horizon Express and stuff. They're like cool, but once you've got one of the like newer style trains, it'll be cool to get some more of the classic ones.
Yeah, I'm interested to know what people think in the chat as well. People in the chat, would you like to see this being made? Whether or not Lego make it or not, it's another thing altogether. Let's face it, they've not always got the best taste in what sets they choose. But let me know. Just put a T if you think that if you like it. Just put a T in the chat. Let's see what people think about it out there. So yeah, I think with that. What about you, Ian? Ian, Carrie, either you do you like trains? Do you not like trains?
We like trains. I think. Well, I do. I don't know. Yeah. This obviously isn't as detailed as the big boy. So if you look at it from if they were picking a train from this set, then I think they'd have to go with the big boy because it is the better build. It looks better. I think this one looks a bit too simplistic because they already have trains through the city line. So if you want to get something through ideas, it's going to have to be really detailed, and I think this one just doesn't quite do it. It looks a bit basic in many aspects.
I think the reason it looks a bit basic is because it's predominantly one color, and I think do you think you could do like some bit more gold in it or something like that?
I like it. I like that color. I think I think the colors are fine. Maybe they could have tried harder to get some doors into the carriages or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I agree with Ian.
Yeah. What about if we threw a little bit of red into it as well? So would you like that combination?
They have a little bit on the wheels there with the elastic band, but yeah, a bit more red. Yeah, and I mean you could even try and call it the Vader Express or something with a little bit of black and red.
Vader Express. I like that because they do have trains now, don't they? Si? They do have trains in Star Wars now. They really do. Which is kind of nice and funky.
That was a really good scene with the Vader Express. I love that one.
Love it too. So plenty of people out there saying that they would like to see it. JC Hustle, good to meet you, mate. Says T. Gary Mullane, T as well. Lester for T. Two Humble Bricks, T. Brickhole said Z. Very good. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Good to see you, dude. Says T as well. Brickabix says T. And the mini fig. Whoo. T Wicks says, I got the Disney train for Christmas just before it retired. And that's more than enough for me. I'd love to have got that. Si built it. It's a beautiful train. Did you
No,
enjoy
the-
it, Si? Did you enjoy the
No,
build?
no, the Disney train. I have the Christmas train, the holiday train.
Oh, of course,
The
yeah,
Disney
it's
one
tech,
is with
isn't it?
Mickey Mouse, and so, yeah,
Yeah.
I missed out on that one, and I'm so bummed out by that.
Yeah, Tech. Did you enjoy building the Disney train?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I really loved it. There's some like nitpicky like color preferences, but so the one that it's based on is actually dark blue, I think. One of the way around, I can't remember which way around it is, but yeah, but it's based on they've colored it like the one in Disney World, not Disneyland, I think, something like that. But no, as the build goes, it was really good. The station is really good as well.
Android station.
Yeah. Red masonry bricks. Oh, dark red masonry bricks.
Yeah, Family Brick said Z as well. That one was already done, Matt. Anyway, what we'll do, I think we'll show off some more vid. We'll show another vid, and then we'll show some pictures off as well. Now, I know you people like, we all love trains, but another thing that people love out there as well are ships. We all love a ship, don't we? I know Tech likes ships. I like ships. Yeah, Si likes a good ship, don't you, Si?
Yes, 3 a day.
Exactly, because he's
a lot of toilet roll.
It is. It's
baby wipes. You need baby wipes.
It's all down to that consumption. It really is.
Baby wipes and the marigold.
Any kind of classic ship or anything like that? I didn't catch what he said then, but he made Jake. It triggered Jake for some reason.
I feel sorry for the population of Ireland.
I know. Yeah, Lego at the moment, the COO of Lego going, I'm not sure this was a good idea.
Yeah, they've just cancelled the store.
There we go. I'll tell you what we do. First of all, we'll have a look at this video, and Minark, we'll come back to you in just a second, my friend. But anyway, let's have a look at some ships. I spoke to. Oh, here we go. This is actually beautiful. Show it off, Tech. Show it off. Yeah,
oh, wow.
That is nice.
That's a lot bigger than I always think it is.
It's huge. It's huge.
Tech.
And like we were saying earlier, memories of like building sets. Me and Greg built this. He built the Ninjago Bounty.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a beast. This is such a good set.
We used to do this thing back in the day, me and Tech, called London Tech. We still might do it again one day. You never know. And it basically was me building the Destiny's Bounty, the Lego Movie one, folks, the Lego Movie one, and Tech building the secret Monkey Kid base. Which, in all honesty, if you had a secret base, the last thing you'd want to do is do it in the color scheme that they've done in, because there's nothing subtle about that at all. But anyway, it's Lego, and what can I say about that other than it was and is a brilliant set. It really, really is, which is amazing. So anyway, do watch that back, folks. That was a lot closer than we ever thought it was going to be, didn't we, Ted?
Yeah, it was.
And to a certain degree, we haven't actually quite finished that off yet, because if I remember rightly, we did give ourselves maybe an extra thing to do with that. But anyway,
we did, yeah.
Again, another time. But anyway, talking of ships, right? Here's a little video that I made about some very, very classic ships that cost a lot of money. So I found myself a couple of private collectors here, albeit they do sell off a few bits and pieces. We've got some Black Falcons here, got these wicked ships. And then over here, of course, we've got these ships that you got for sale. So, chap, do you want to talk us through like one of the ships you got for sale and why it's any good? And
I've got the Skull's schooner. It's like probably the best pirate ship you're going to get your hands on.
Wicked.
If you're lucky enough to find one.
What's so good about it then? Well, I'm loving this.
It's really rare. It's a really rare thing. That's what's really good about it.
And is this sealed as well?
It's not sealed, no, but it's probably as good a condition as you're going to hope to find.
Yeah.
I would say.
Awesome. It looks like a pretty decent set as well. You got these. Well, what are they made out of? Because
they're like fabric.
Okay. And that's quite a tough one to go. Well, what about this one here? This is kind of a pretty small one, but is that like a classic one? I mean, it's Lego System. I mean, that in itself is pretty old, isn't it?
This is the Imperial flagship, and it's actually built. We've got it over there.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. There he is over there. Yeah. Fantastic. That's brilliant. And are these ones here for sale as well?
Everything is today.
Everything's for sale.
Today, yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, and tell me, what point does all this go at, say, 50% off?
No, it doesn't.
No, that's fair game. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, so don't bother yourself asking them when it's going to go 50% off, because it never does, because they're private collectors.
You should have said, Greg, are you doing a double VIP anytime soon?
I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm going to film it, right? I'm going to say to them, should I try and buy a set and then pay for it using a VIP card? Just see what they say.
Yeah.
Just to see the face. I've got to say
That'd
as well,
be
did you cop the geezer's shorts, Tech? Because I know you like wearing a pair of shorts.
Oh, no, I missed that.
Oh, I'll show it again. Just check out these shorts. I have anyone on the panel who wears shorts, right? I just want to know, would Tech wear these particular pair of shorts? Let me know what you think, Tech. It'll only be on for a few seconds. And let me know what you think about these shorts in the chat as well, folks. So I found myself a couple of private collectors here, albeit they do sell off a few bits and pieces. We've got some Black Falcons here, got these wicked ships. And then over here, of course, we've got these ships that you got for sale. So, chap, do you want to talk us through like one of the ships you got for sale and why it's any good? And
I've got a Skull's schooner. It's like probably the best pirate ship you're going to get your hands on.
wicked. So, what do you reckon of them then, Tech?
Man, those shorts too, man. That was like the 1935 basketball shorts.
Oh dear! When you're selling Lego at 3, but you got the pool party at 5.
Exactly. I was like this with the camera. I was like, bloody hell! Keep on the set.
It's incredible. It was a Lego convention, not a fashion show. I mean, come on. Right. No one's looking at those sets. That's where your eyes are going straight towards.
He's like, hey, eyes up here, look at these sets.
I was like, yeah. Anyway, we won't say what we do.
Were they again, in fairness, but were they reasonably priced? The stuff you had?
Absolutely. I mean, they were like a few £100s. But
because those were some old sets, man.
Yeah, they were in great condition. They'd got the boxes as well, Si. They had sealed castle sets there that were like uniquely sealed. I mean, my God. I mean, I'd love to buy a super expensive set like, I don't know, a yellow castle or something like a classic space set and build it. You know what I mean? And just have that. It's a privilege in some way. I know it's a lot of money and stuff like that, but there's so few of those out there. They're practically becoming extinct. So yeah, it's a kind of funny thing like that. I mean, I'm just curious, actually, Jake, are you actually going there to buy anything in particular as well, or are you just going to sort of go with what you think?
Have zero motivation, zero goal for the convention. Just sort of. Just want to experience it. Just want to take it in. I want to figure out what it's all about and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just excited to be there and go see what it's just all like.
Yeah, me too. Because last time I went, everyone was wearing masks.
Do you have a safety net?
A safety net?
What's that?
I think it's a safety word.
Yeah, just limit a safety. A safety word would be a good thing. Just limit what you want to spend. Because if I go to the Lego store without a limitation, I end up spending way more. As if I had set myself, okay, 200, and I'm leaving. No more than that.
The German constraint is too much for me, Nicole. I most of the time I go into the Lego store, I don't even think I'm going to buy anything, and then somehow I end up buying a ridiculous amount, stupidly justifying it to myself, forgetting exactly what I have bought the weeks previous, or stuff I've ordered that hasn't yet arrived. I mean, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? One thing that isn't not
need a safety body.
I don't even know what that. It's not even in my vocabulary, that word, I'm afraid.
I'm running on credit. I don't know about safety. Like I'm buying Lego sets and I paid for it later.
It's true, mate. Anyway, so someone who is not only a massive supporter of my channel and also a member as well. He's a massive supporter for the Lego community as a whole. Minal, you're a super person, and this is for you.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you? I just cannot believe it. He got her.
He got her all right. Don't worry about that. There is a slight alternative version to that I've got as well, folks, by the way, that goes something like this.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you? I just cannot believe it. He got her.
He's got you, Greg.
Yeah. I got you, Hive. Don't you
Wait,
worry.
Sai's got you. Okay, who's got Sai?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I know. I was so happy when Craig did that, made that.
He did. He's a top man. And Minark, you are a top man too, mate. So thank you so much.
Yeah, Mark is such a great guy, man. He's definitely one of the biggest supporters out there in the community.
He's massive. And I'm surprised, actually. Minark, are you going to be going to any conventions this year? Because I'd love to meet up with you. Because Tech, you've had the pleasure of actually meeting Minark, haven't you?
I have on numerous occasions, and he is just as amazing and as sweet in person as you would imagine.
And I was loving his new mock that he made, the Friends mock that he just made.
Yeah. So he's been he's a better, like he's more consistent and reliable to get a mock from Mockumentary than anyone on the panel ever is. So he's actually got like quite a few logged up. So he was doing his Lego sorting videos, and I know he's done with that for a little while, and now he's doing his like showcase videos of all these mocks that he's kind of got built. So yeah, I think he uploads every Monday. So every Monday around about 6 o'clock, I think, he'll be uploading mock showcases over the next few weeks. So yeah, go subscribe to Mark because he's an awesome guy.
Yeah,
he's coming to Manchester as well.
Yes, he is. I'm staying in the hotel with him, so I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be.
And just generally always a pleasant, positive person, man. Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen Mark ever be negative or mean or anything to anybody, dude. Not even in a joking around way, how we pick on each other. You know, like he's just a nice.
We don't pick on each
person,
other. We
man.
just pick on Sai. Remember, this is why we're here. Just pick on Sai.
You got to find someone else to pick on that. But yeah, it's a positive light in the darkness of the world.
You know what the funny thing is I think he's like tuning in and he's not actually listening. Did he say he can't actually hear or something? So he's not going to be able to.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I was like,
he can't hear. I was
like, God, nobody can hear Greg today.
Greg, he can't hear. You can't tell him to watch it back. He can't hear you. Mark, Greg, put a banner across the bottom.
Listen, Mark. Listen. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just forgot how fun it was being on London Calling, man. Like...
Anyway, folks, like I always say, all these beautiful people you got on the panel tonight, please do check out the description below. Because honestly, folks, everyone here is awesome in their own way. You got Sam with his mocks. You got Jake with his own particular style of building.
Jake with that
thing. He's a from Twitch.
What was that guy?
You got the Brickbods that will give you buckets and buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Lego City stuff. Lady McBrick, who's the streaming queen on Instagram. We've got Joanna, aka HighTeaToys. Right? She's the ultimate person at building lights and lit up Lego City set.
That was really convincing, Greg. Thanks.
I'm making this up as I go along. Can't you tell? You got Tech, not Tech Productions anymore. Forget about him. You got Planet Tech now. It's Star Wars all the way. Thank God for great shows like Book of Boba Fett. And then, of course, you got Sai O'Connor, who's just as mad as a hatter. He really is.
The evidence would support that.
BrickHive, who likes wearing peanut butter on his t-shirts. He really does. So anyway, so I think on that note, having seen everyone on the panel and people checking them out, and while you're down there as well, folks, do us a little favour. Give us a thumbs up as well. I'm going to start showing off a few pictures that people have sent to me. Now, the first one in is from Tech. So what's this, a picture he sent me here? Oh, I don't know what they... Oh, it's a cool picture, actually.
Just after you saying it's all Star Wars all the time, I've actually sat here and built the the Speed Champions Supra and opened 4 of them minifigures
From episode 8, right?
yeah.
That was in the same scene as the Vader train, right? If I'm not mistaken.
There we go.
It's
That's a nice
isn't
looking
it?
car, though, man.
I got all the speed. Well, I got one of the double packs for Christmas, and then I got the rest of the Speed Champion set for my birthday. And I just forget because I like pretty much build them when they come out, or when I get them at least. And I forget how like intricate it is, like the builds in these. They blow my mind every time. And everyone seems to come together so much different than the one you built before. It's crazy. Like they're really, really good sets. I love these.
They are. And I tell you what, these new ones coming out. Oh my God, that
Has anybody seen, have we had any leaks? Anybody seen anything of the Fast and Furious in the 007 one? Nope. Okay. Just wanted to make sure nobody's seen anything yet. Because I'm dying to see what these are going to look like, man.
Oh, dude, I can't believe. I want to see a James Bond.
And I'm dying not just to see the car, but to see the minifig.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? I'm just dying to know what they're going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'd say it'll be a black tuxedo with a bow just around the neck bar.
Well, Bond, I'm sure we'll get Bond, but what Bond will get?
So
but
a white
I'm very curious on the Fast and Furious side.
It'll be Dom, won't it? I would love if they did a Fast and Furious twin pack, and you have the 2 cars at the end of.
Oh yeah.
Fast and Furious 7.
There's a lot of different possibilities.
Well, that would be insane.
Because you're gonna do a car line, Fast and Furious, man. I mean,
100%,
yeah.
Dude, because you got muscle cars, and you got the fast race cars. You know.
Yeah.
I
tell you what I'd like to see. Just an idea I'm throwing out there. What about if they come out with the James Bond one? But imagine Lego couldn't go, I don't know what James Bond we can choose, right? And they go, I tell you what we do. We give them the same torso, give them the same legs, and we give them 6 different heads. How about that?
Oh, that is a really good idea. And that's a little something extra that it's not a big thing, but it's a huge little thing. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're a Bond fan, or they might go the route and like if they did a line of them. I think the car and we figure each one.
Do a couple of different Bond cars that we've had like over the years, and then put the corresponding James Bond in that. I would imagine that would be the route they do.
Does anybody have a favorite Bond?
Roger Moore, just for the name.
I personally like Pierce Brosnan, man. I think
Me
he
too,
might have been my favorite.
He's Irish.
Because he's Irish. Right, Pierce Brosnan is in one of the new DC films coming up in Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Black Adam, is it not Black Adam?
Maybe.
No, it's Dr. Fate. I think he's the voice of Dr. Fate. And I tell you what, folks, DC have got some killer movies coming out this year.
DC, man, they might be making a big comeback.
This is DC's year. Forget it, Marvel. You got the Batman, you got Black Adam, you've got Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and who's the geezer that can run fast, Si?
The Flash.
That's the one. Is that the way I say it?
But I am super excited for Doctor Strange, man. I am so excited to see what kind of multiverse stuff they're gonna throw in there, like all kinds of parallel characters, and I've heard we're gonna see like Professor X and Wolverine, maybe.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
Yeah.
So.
And is what's his name? The guy that plays Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. Is he done with playing Wolverine now? I know.
I don't know. I don't know exactly. I mean, yes, but I don't know if he might make a cameo.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is because Mrs. Hive loves Hugh Jackman, so I call him Who Jackman. I'm like, who Jackman? What? Because I can't compete with that.
Yeah, you can. Go get some claws. You be Freddy Krueger. Minifig Nick, send me some pictures. Send me some pictures, and I'll see. If you send them to me now, we'll have them. Steve BrickHive. Steve changed his name already during the stream.
I saw that.
I know Jarve sent me some pictures. So anyway, let's have a look at a few pictures. This is the one from Planet Tech. I can actually show this one. Makes a change.
It's Planet Tech. If it was on Tech Productions, you might not have been able to.
I know the thing sends me. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I like that. We might even have a chance to have. Oh, here we go, Minifig Nick. Here you are. There we go, Minifig Nick. he sent me this. He put his little name on it, Minifig Nick. And I did show this one, Minifig Nick. I showed this one last week or the week before.
Ooh.
We got that one.
Wow.
That you have featured on the stream before, my friend. Here we go. This is a mock. Now, can anyone guess what this is a mock of? Tech. This is one for mockumentary, mate. Just saying.
Hey, that's cool.
Does it connect to the other architecture sets though?
I did that actually. That'd be quite cool though if you did. In scale. Greg, here you are. There you go. A Minifig Nick. There you are as well. Which is cool, isn't it? Gary Mullane. He sent us a picture in as well. There we go.
Ooh, that's colorful.
I'm liking that. Liking that. That sounds like Carrie's canning up her pennies for Sunday. Who's this from? Peter Knight. Peter Knight sent me some pictures. This is very cool, Peter. What picture should I go for? Peter says, "Hey, building this during the stream." I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sorry, folks. Let me put you on. Can I do this? No. Let's do that. Maybe that. There we go. You can see everyone still then on the stream. This is a good one. Good picture, isn't it? Peter Knight. This is from Peter Knight. There we go. Nice building. Very nice, like that. Good use of profile bricks there, Tech, I would say. Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Looking good. Lovely, that. I like that. Nice design. Nice. Okay, let's have a look for another one. The Brickbods, they sent me a picture in. It says, could resist building. My set has 4 tiny bee tiles, which are so cute. Ian has the smallest skate ramp in the world. Blimey, Ian. That is a small skate ramp. Anyway, so this is the honeybees stall, should we call it? Which is very nice.
Nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I like that honeybee. Right, like that. London. Look up BritishBees.com, folks. You'll find me hanging out there. You will. And this is the world's tiniest skateboard park. There we go.
The practice ramp. That's what that is.
That is a practice ramp. That is.
What, you can practice standing on the skateboard?
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Rock yourself. Sorry. By the way, sorry, it's not there. You are there. That guy, that really profound guy. He's so funny on Instagram.
Really? Who? What?
The guy, the profound guy, the one that's really profound that you said I should watch. Here we go. Now, Chris, he doesn't know who he's talking about now. Chris Chalice sent me this. He says this is all 3D printed. There we go. There we go.
Wow. Oh wow,
that's pretty good, isn't it? I think that guy behind it's 3D printed as well. He's got to look at him, blimey. He wouldn't. If looks could kill. Nice one, Chris, sending that in. We've got Tina Bricks as well. She sent in some stuff. Goes, just posted my gift. Thanks so very much. I also sent you some pics of the Harry Potter chess set I turned into a modular. I had posted it before on Lego Mockumentary, but wanted to send it to you because your stream is much better. Oh, thank you. This is from Tina Bricks. I'm only joking. She didn't really say that. This is from Tina Bricks. This is what she bought with her prize that she got for London Calling.
Nice. Both awesome sets.
Mm-hmm. Lovely, isn't it? She's got good taste, isn't she? She's got marble worktop there.
Excellent
Nice.
taste. Excellent taste.
Yeah. And here's some stuff that she's posted to Mockumentary as well. Hashtag Mockumentary, folks, if you ever want to be seen on that as well.
Hashtag Lego Mockumentary.
Oh, hashtag Lego Mockumentary. Sorry. All right. And it's going to be on Claire's stream this Monday, 8 p.m. UK time. Tech, is it?
That's the one. Yeah.
Awesome. That is, of course, 3 p.m. EST USA time. This is I keep calling him my cropfish. Joanna, sorry, what's the correct pronunciation?
Microfish.
Thank you.
My crapfish.
I asked Joanna again. I was expecting like a really nice, sort of voice, and I got my cropfish. Instead.
I say microfish's name all the time. You never listen to me.
I do listen to you, Si.
I like that tree.
I like that tree as well.
Oh,
do you like that tree, Si?
Yeah, I love it. Class.
I love it. He's sitting there dusting away. He can't dust things now because he always used to. I'm here. Honestly, Echo Bricks, far away in time, Si. It sent me. What is it? It's one of those Technic sets. It's a skip. Nice, isn't it? There you go. Nice. Matt Elder will be back on next week, folks, with his old pump-up truck that he's got made out of Technic bits as well. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at here, but anyway, it looks like it's made of some sort of Technic thing.
Mindstorms.
It looks like Mindstorm's trying to be a bit monkey kid.
Punk boy.
Punk away. There we go. Never done Mindstorms. Joanna, have you ever done Mindstorms?
No, I haven't. I haven't even done any Technic yet.
Oh.
I want to though.
Yeah, I got to admit, I quite like that new Formula One car that's out now. It's quite nice. The only problem is I have such shenanigans with Dell and WebEx as a company, a software company. I don't know if I can bring myself to actually build it because it's logos all over it. But anyway, that's another one for another day. This is from Doc Sampson. It is your mate, BrickHive.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me this.
Co-host.
It's co-host. Yeah, co-host.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of mocking lately.
Yeah, isn't he? He's up in his game, I think. Let's show you another one. I don't know what this is meant. Oh, here we go. Is this his sig fig?
Yeah, it's new.
Oh yeah, it is.
Nice.
That is nice, isn't it? Joanna's not Joanna. Lady McBrick. She's got 2 sig figs, not 1, but 2 sig figs.
It's good to have that. What do you call it? An alternate? No, variant sig fig.
You need a third one.
She's got,
Now you get into the multiverse of sig figs.
Oh, it's true, actually. Yeah. Okay, so the last picture of tonight, I think this is the last one picture of tonight, folks. And thank you to everybody for sending in your pictures. This is from Matt Elder, who's done a picture, an artist impression, shall we call it, of the cabin, the Lego cabin, this room that you're looking at now. And it's got weight Duplo legs. If there's a thing that triggers Matt, he doesn't like leaves for some reason, folks. Now, this cabin is practically in the middle of a forest, or at least on the edge of it, I should say. I'm not going to blow leaves away, folks. It's a waste of time. But anyway, he can't help himself, but it is a cracking picture. And there.
Well, that's really good.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool.
That's lovely, isn't it? I do like that. Do you know what? I actually took a picture tonight that's very similar looking to that, funny enough. No, let me show you this. I took a picture a little bit earlier. It's my picture. I basically took it about 20 seconds before I started tonight. Well, Tripe and Onions has sent a picture to me as well. If you want to keep sending me the pictures, folks, send them to me right now because I'll be finishing off in just a few seconds. Here we go. Let's do that. There we go.
Oh, I should send you a picture of the tree I built.
Of the tree you built? Okay.
Yeah, on the stream a little while ago. Hold on a minute.
Okay, because we're quite particular about our trees, aren't we, Si?
Yes, we are.
Kerry, aka Brickapix, has sent me this. Oh, I do like the deer in the middle of all that. I think that's a Harry Potter deer.
Oh, that's really cool, Kerry.
Oh, sorry, what's it called, Joanna?
Oh, sorry, I just thought that was really cool, Kerry.
Oh,
it's a Patronus.
A what?
Patronus.
Oh, okay, very cool. I like that. And that is a character. That is a character, isn't it, Si? From
Harry Potter. Yeah, his name is Derek. I'm only joking.
We now want it to be called Derek forever. Let's make that canon.
And Tripe and Onions has just sent me a picture of a mic and a bulb. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. That is a bulb. Do you know, I've actually got a bulb like that. Actually, the same bulb I've got is actually one that Jane's got. I won't say he copied me, but we won't go there. And this is Echo Brick sending me the new Formula One car. Everyone's sending me pictures in. There we go. It's got Dell and WebEx written all over it, folks.
Did you not?
Pictures? Honestly, I sent me a picture as well.
Yeah, just the tree I built. I guess a couple weeks, maybe a week or two ago. Just where I placed it.
Nice. This is really cool, man.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with it overall.
You got a bit of a forest on the go there.
Yeah, I still gotta build some more trees though. Oh, look, Si sent a photo.
Sorry, I've got to remember that.
There's no
Jar sent me a
previews on
picture.
those.
Well, what side sent me a picture of? Ireland has one. There we go. You know that's not Ireland for a fact that it's got a red telephone box.
Dude, you're so funny.
Look at you, look.
Dude, would it be crazy though if like it was like for some like whatever reason like it turned out to be like the best Lego store in the world, the one in Ireland for like it's the best one.
It is, but to sight it will be the best.
Of
one.
course,
I mean they could put it in a caravan, it will still be the best one.
It's be still at Lego store.
There you go.
Exactly. No, Sight, honestly, if anyone ever said, where would you like to put a new Lego store? My first answer would always be Ireland, mate. It absolutely would be, without a doubt. And there we go. And this is a 10 out of 10 for doing Lexco building their jar. I'll give you about 3 out of 10 for wallpapering your ceiling, though.
That looks amazing, though.
That triggers him. It's in I'll defend you, Jarv. It's in the loft. It's a bit. It can be weird heat and stuff up there. That's what happens. That's what.
You know what that looks. No, you know what's amazing? What that looks like the way the line is, when the light and everything, it looks like there's an ocean behind the city, and it's just reflecting the clouds.
Yes, it's tsunami coming.
I'm like, it's beautiful. Greg's like, apocalypse.
It's always the other way round. Where's it all gone wrong, Hive? Let's have a look at this one. That's like a tall building, but I'm getting hit. Is it me with LexCorp? I'm getting hints of the 1950s diner. What do you reckon, folks?
Ooh.
Yeah,
man, that looks amazing.
That's amazing.
It's good. Jarv's out there now at the moment. Don't forget, folks, give the stream a thumbs up, will you? Because
I can't wait till I get that good buildings.
Anyone else send me any pictures?
I think Aussie Adam Brooks has just saying they sent a picture via Instagram.
To me? Oh, okay, cool.
I assume so.
I hope so. Otherwise, I won't be able to show it. I don't know what you know why I said that. Thank you, Tech. This is found in the attic. This is microfish. I can't stop calling him microfish. Ridiculous, but it's true. It's me. What can I say? Oh, hello. How old is that? It's probably older than all of us put together, this set. Look at the tires on it.
I don't know, man. It still looks kind of like the same Technic stuff to me, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There's an osprey there. There's an osprey. Can you see it? It's an osprey. It's just a dark one. Right, Si sent me another picture. What he sent me this time? Island. What have you sent me this? This is the weirdest picture you've ever sent me.
Hey, look at that sexy beast.
Look at that. It looks like he's wearing a pair of pants, but I won't say that because it doesn't.
He's on the panel.
Oh, he sent me another picture. Oh, so this is quite cute, actually. This is quite cute. What about that?
Oh.
Look at the chocolate on him. He's got chocolate.
Is he in a shop there or something? Is he just sort of nicked some chocolate off the shelf, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like me. I usually have chocolate all over my face when I'm done eating it.
Oh, that's a Christmassy picture. I love the tin Christmas tree side. That looks very cool.
Oh wow.
Marks and Spencer's.
I thought they were bongs behind.
I love that. I love Marks and Spencer's. Anyway, happy birthday, BFAB, and happy birthday, Gutman, as well. I think that is all of it for Lego sets. Yeah, that's it. That's it for. I will just show this as well. I must admit, I love this set. Do we like this set, folks?
Yeah, that's a really nice display set, man.
Awesome.
That really is.
Yeah, and it's reasonably priced, I'd say, as well.
Yeah, wasn't it like 100 and you get like 1,600, 1,600 pieces or something? I can't remember how many, but it seemed very reasonable and it's probably bigger than it looks as well.
Yeah, that would make a nice change. But anyway, let's put everyone back to normal now. And I think now we should start winding down a little bit because Tech's got a stream kicking off in 40 minutes.
We got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, you guys have. Because I tell you what, I do have quite strong opinions of it. And Tech, do you know what? As soon as you're probably going to have to pop off soon and get ready, you know, maybe have 40 winks before the. Is Sam going to be with you there as well tonight?
Sam's going to be joining me. Yeah, Greg, do you still want an invite?
I'm gonna sit out this one because I've got quite strong opinions, Tech. But if there's one thing I do right, I've got two things to mention to people that they must do this weekend. Firstly, watch Tech's stream later on tonight. I actually watch it twice because I'm really interested in people's opinions on it. I really am. The second one is, don't forget, folks, men and women, of course, everyone. It's Valentine's Day on Monday, and whatever you do, right, show some love to someone because that's what life's all about. It's all about having a laugh, showing lots of love, and playing with Lego. That's about it, really. I'm a happy man after that. Bring on retirement. That's all I have to say. So, Tech, give us a little hint of what we're going to get tonight on the Tech Productions, or rather Planet Tech show, for talking about Boba Fett.
Yes, it's the last Let's Talk the Book of Boba Fett stream tonight. So we've been doing this on the Friday after the episodes have been airing on the Wednesday. And yeah, it's been really good. Sparked a lot of good debate, and it's always good to get varied opinions from like younger fans, older fans, like just a whole different scope. And especially on like the last episode, which I really didn't enjoy after watching it. Having then spoke to some people and getting different angles and stuff, you kind of see it in a different light, and it made me warm to it a little bit more. But yes, the final episode, I'm sure a lot of people are going to have opinions. It's also going to put into perspective some of those other episodes, and it might change how we feel about some of those other ones. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. We've got Sam on. I can't remember who I've said I'm sending links out. I know Matt wanted a link as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
Do you know what, Tech? Myself and Hive and Danny Bob, after my stream last night, we spent ages in the green room ranting, and the bad language was flowing. It was brilliant. We were heated, and Danny said the S word, and that's how heated it got. Like, but, yeah.
I got to be honest, right? I said after I'd seen it, I loved it. I asked Si, he said he didn't like it, right? And I watched it back again, and I have got one big problem with the whole show. And I don't want to say too much because I kind of feel we should be debating it after the thing. But my only problem with the whole thing, and this isn't a spoiler, folks, is that that all the way through it, right? Why can't Boba Fett make up his own mind? And when someone challenges him, why does he always go, "Oh, all right then, yeah, we will." That's a big thing I had with it. For some reason, I just didn't like the fact that he never seemed to be able to make a decision in it. He seemed to be dumbed down a bit. Otherwise, I thought it was okay. It was just okay. There was nothing special, put it that way. But that's all I'm going to say to it. Tech, you tell me what you think about that one day as well. But, you know, what can I say? I think I kind of feel like how I felt after the prequels for some reason. Do you know what I mean?
Anyway. But that's one thing with Star Wars. It is whatever it is, it would divide opinions because obviously I was brought up on the prequels, and that's my Star Wars content. Yeah. Like, and I for ages as a kid, I could never ever stay. Oh God. I could never ever stay. That's just to remind me to wake up from my stream.
To wake up.
I could never stay concentrated and engaged in the original trilogies as a kid because I saw all the effects in the prequels, and it just looked really old and dated to me. Like I couldn't. It's only up until now, or like in the last 5 or 6 years, I could really start to appreciate it and stuff. So, yeah, it's good to get different perspectives.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is, and that's the thing, folks. That's the thing. There's some really great things in there, and there's some stuff that you sort of think, but otherwise, you know, but that's the way it is, Tech. That's why we kind of love it, and it's Si. Is that why we like Star Wars so much? Because it can be, and that's the thing. Because we love it so much, we're very opinionated about it. And
I mean, if you don't care about something, dude, you're not gonna have an opinion about it or anything. You're just not gonna care.
Exactly. So everybody, please, right after this stream. In fact, Tech, do us a favor, pop a link to it in the chat now, so people know where to go to it. So anyway, I think we're at that time of day, folks, where we should pop around the panel and ask people if there's anything coming up from their channel, maybe in the next week or so, or if they've got an idea that they're working on, or something like that. Because we don't all bring out new vids every week, because that's life. Was that someone's stomach then?
I was just going to say someone's stomach.
I heard it too.
Ian needs more chicken.
Yeah, or maybe less. Like that. See, that's the chicken going. Let me out. So Sam, after that strange sequence of events there from Ian, have you got anything coming up from your channel in the next week or so, my friend?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier in the streams I'm working on a big mock based off The Mandalorian, and I do weekly updates on that on Mondays. So on Monday I should have an update on that if I can get it edited in time tonight, because I'm busy all weekend, and then I plan me and another YouTuber plan to film a lot of stuff over Saturday night. So there should be a lot of fun, exciting videos on the way. But yeah.
That's it. That's
that.
Oh, I'm curious actually. Who SW Bricks, right? I would love to have had him on tonight. But by the time I would have got round to asking him, the panel was full. What is his actual name? Does he give away his real name, or do we always go by a superhero name?
I don't think he has said it.
No, I don't think he's publicly put it out.
Yeah. All right, okay. No, I just wondered because I'd never seen it before. So we just call him SW or something like that, do we?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if he lives in the SW part of London. Interesting. Okay, good stuff. What about? We probably don't even live in London, does he? I was going to say he hasn't really got a London accent. Anyway, I know someone who has got a London accent and lives in London. That is, of course, the lovely Jake.
I have a London accent.
Well, more of a kind of Dorset meets London. Would I be right in that?
I don't know. If Joanna in the private chat earlier was saying that I sound like Charlie is so cool. Like, if anyone remembers who they are.
They've written an essay in here, lads. There's like chapters of this.
I know. I can't keep up with it.
I gave up.
Right, can you do me a favor? Can you copy and paste it and email it to me?
I can put it on parchment and bind it for you.
Yeah, then fax it to me. That'd be great. Just like the old days, Si.
Stick it on the pigeon's arse and send them.
See, we don't like the old days, do we, Si? Because they didn't have Lego stores in Ireland.
Yeah, the old days are crap. Down with the old days.
Like it all starts here.
It does. The line's been drawn, Lego. The threshold.
Here.
Anyway, Jake, back to my Dorset loving London mod. Anything coming up from your Twitchy channel in the next week or so?
Tomorrow, going to be doing a sort stream. I've got a whole load of bricks. Oh, they're just off camera, but a whole load of bricks I've got to sort. So we're doing a chill sorting stream. Then Sunday I'll stream at Brick Festival, and then Tuesdays is the raid train for 16-ish out, 17 odd hours of continuous Lego content from around the world. So come hang out, starting with Bricks O'Brien at 7 on Tuesdays.
Ooh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. Love the old choo-choo train. Have you got the old whistle thing? Oh, lovely. It's very quick, isn't he? No, it's very quick there. Well done. Good stuff. Yeah, look forward to that, mate. We love the old Twitchers.
Probably people wanting more. You want more trains? Come to the raid train. That's what it is.
The choo-choo trains, which is what we love. All right, good stuff, mate. Thank you so much for that. Now, moving on swiftly, we got the lovely Carrie and Ian with his stomach complaints. Ian and Carrie, little lovebirds tell me that you've got some serious amounts of streaming coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so we'll be on Lego Madness's stream tomorrow at 6:30. And then we'll be streaming ourselves on Sunday at 8:30, doing maybe finishing off the bugle. I'm not so sure. We're about just under halfway. So we'll be doing that once we're back from London Brick Fest.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just our normal content pretty much every day next week.
Oh, cool. What time are you guys getting to the Brickfest?
I think I'll try and get to about 10:40. Then we've got to get across London, so probably be there about 11:30, hopefully.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Good. Hopefully, we'll see you there. Jake, what time are you getting there on Sunday?
Around 10-ish, somewhere around that. You know.
Okay.
I'll be about.
All right. And
Say
Sam,
hi.
what time are you thinking of getting there?
I'll be there at about 3 o'clock the day before. Getting nice and early.
Bloody hell. Yeah, you have met Tech, haven't you? Like,
Yeah, I've heard things. That's why I've got another guy for support, just in case. I've heard rumors that he might steal my pad cuts while I sleep. So I need to sleep with one eye open,
Make sure that's all he does as well.
Just to make sure.
I can't wait to hear. I can't wait till someone spills the beans on who snores the loudest. That's going to be the one.
Oh, it'll be in the vlog, I'm sure. It'll be in the vlog.
I'm putting a tenner on Tech already.
Oh, that's it. Tech's lean and fit now, so I don't think he will. Anyway, actually, talking of which, so Tech, we've got your amazing stream coming up in roughly 28 minutes over on Planet Tech, folks. Hashtag Planet Tech. Check out the link that's down in the chat as we speak. Anything else coming up? Any vids? You seem to be getting a little bit more like Si, who's like 3 times a day. You're becoming a bit more regular with your videos these days.
Maybe not quite 3 times a day, but no, I am. I'm enjoying making videos and stuff at the moment. Like Sam said, we've got a few. I know me and Sam have thought of ideas for videos to do. I don't know if SW has or not, but yeah. So we've got some stuff we want to film. I think I'll vlog like the weekend as well. So that I'll try to get that out with at some point next week or next weekend or something. And then yeah, I've been buying a lot of custom minifigures recently as well, and some from the Book of Boba Fett that have actually just arrived yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll review them on the channel in the next week or 2 as well. So yeah,
good stuff, mate. Honestly, Book of Boba Fett, as contentious as it is, that's probably the best word for it. My God, we got some good stuff from that. And if there's some custom figures coming out of that as well, dude, they will be awesome.
You should have some pretty rad sets, hopefully, too.
It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. Food and Brick says, wish I could come. Barry, next year. Let's make it happen, mate. Let's make it happen. Yeah, let's, folks, while we're out there, give us a couple more thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 70. And I'll be stopping the survey in just a mo. So if you haven't cast your vote, cast your vote. Now then, someone who's prolific at streaming and making videos and lighting up our lives as well as her city, of course, is Joanna, aka HighTeaToys. Joanna, what's coming up from you in the next week or so?
I think I'm basically, I've got a whole day dedicated to some filming tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to do a bit of a frequently asked questions about light kits, because I've promised that as well as like 2 weeks ago. Because I kind of did like an initial video about like everything you need to know about light kits, which was very long. It took about 8 hours to edit, which was just great. But yeah, so that I've got some vlogs coming up. I've just released a vlog today where I went to the Bristol Brick Show and I accidentally spent £150 in store, which is definitely not planned for at all. But yeah, so just check out the channel. It seems to just be kind of like on a week-to-week basis. So I can't tell you what's coming up yet.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But do you know what you're going to be filming tomorrow? Because some days I wake up, I think, oh, I'm filming today, but I don't know what I'm going to film. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I've got I know for tomorrow I'll do the frequently asked questions on light kits, and also I need to do an update on the medieval mock. So I've got a bit of that coming on. So essentially I've made myself a schedule, and it's just like, come on, let's get. Well, I do also have a full-time job, so trying to fit 2 videos a week and a live stream around that it's been challenging.
I know. Schedule. Maybe that's something I should try. Actually, I'm pretty well scheduled actually. Normally around live streams. But yeah, no, good stuff. Honestly, Joanna, one of my absolute favorite UK YouTubers. You really are. I think you're killing it at the moment. I think you're doing a great job. And your channel is awesome. It really, really is. Now, a lovely chap by the name of Adam has sent me a picture. think Ted mentioned it a moment ago, actually. And this is it. It's a hot dog stand, and I do like it actually. We like a hot dog, don't we, Ted? We like things with sausages anyway. Here we go. There's it.
Nice.
Wait for the exposure to come back. There we go. There it is. There. I like that. I need to get hot dog man. Is that what that's called, Si?
Yeah.
It's called Wiener Man.
Is he called Wiener Man? Why is he called Wiener Man, Tech?
Well, he's a wiener, isn't he?
He's a wiener.
He's a wiener between two buns.
Looks like a wiener there, doesn't it? That does.
It is a wiener.
He's a wiener. He's a wiener. I like
That's an actual set. It's a friend set.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
How phenomenal
Love
was
it.
that?
We've
Adam, thank you.
Well, I've got the Friends one. The Friends one is definitely a lot more colorful, but it's a very similar design.
Very cool.
But when you're developing a hot dog truck, I mean, I guess you're only going to be able to have so many different ways of putting that wiener in place.
I can think of a few other places. Also, I just want to mention as well that Matt Elder, God bless him, he's going to be actually streaming tomorrow night as well, folks. With
nice. The drawing stream.
Yeah, it's going to do.
Yes, it returns.
Yay!
Indeedy. So before I show something that Minifig Who just sent me, let's go a little bit further afield, somewhere like the sort of places like Germany, for example. Lady McBrick, what lovely things are coming up from you in the next week or so?
Definitely for the 3 days, the Valentine's Challenge from BrickHive builds. Jen is doing her Habitat Challenge again, all building up to Valentine's Day. And then naturally I'm sorry.
Oh no, I said it's a Valentine's Day on Monday. Fantastic.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, Jen doing that, which is always amazing. I love her challenges. And then there's Kate's challenge with Rick that he told us about last week. The Let's Go Digital challenge.
Oh yeah. Tech, you must join in on that one as well.
I'm gonna have a look at that. That piqued my interest.
Yeah, no, definitely, mate, definitely. Yeah, and how are you finding that, Lady McBrick? Are you finding that quite a pretty cool challenge to do?
I love Kate challenges, Jen's challenges. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like someone else telling me try this, because I never did a mosaic by myself. I did the art sets, but when Kate had the challenge, let's do a mosaic, I thought I would suck that hard at it, but it turned out that well that I kept it. I never would have thought that this is possible. I like someone else to give me some limitation, not too limited that I really need to stick to it, but just give me some direction, run with it. And I like to find out what it's possible. I would never have thought of many things that Kate and Jen just triggered. And then I figured out I'm not that bad at it. I'm not brilliant, not by a long shot in comparison with the others do, but I'm not as bad as I would have imagined.
There's no such thing as a bad Lego design or anything like that. Yeah, and you've got to start somewhere. And I do want to jump on this, getting into this digital stuff. And I think Boom Bricks recently even did a video on it. And my stuff is going to be terrible when I first start, but you get better and better. Just learning the software and stuff like that. So, do you know what I mean? And there's always people in the community, like I'm sure Tech would always be there if you would start. Certainly Cabbage Face Bricks. And of course, our very own Craig as well. And we miss you, Craig, if you're out there watching this back. If we landed by now, I would have thought. So anyway, so let's go north, shall we? To the beautiful Si O'Connor. Si, what lovely stuff have you got coming up?
Sorry, before you start, Greg, I'm going to dip out and just get ready for the stream, if that's okay.
Yeah, take care, mate. And Sam, if you want to go as well, you're more than welcome to. But Tech, lovely to see you, mate.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. It's good to chat to everyone.
See you, Tech.
See you, Tech.
Really. Yeah, take care, Tech.
Tune
into his channel, folks.
Bye.
Si O'Connor, beautiful Si. What have you got coming up from your channel in the next week or so, mate?
Video-wise, not sure, because I always have ideas and then I change them. But on Wednesday, we're going to be doing the backlog on Greg's channel, which is always fun. Last week, you have to watch last week's back. It was on my channel. That's all I'll say. You have to go and check it out. It's funny. You'll probably pee your pants with laughter. I made a video yesterday on my excitement about the Lego store coming. So if you haven't seen that, check that out as well. And other than that, just keep an eye on the socials and stuff like that, and you'll find out when there are more videos coming out. Thank you.
Good man. I enjoyed that video. It felt very much of the format that you used to do when you used to do the Lego news and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
It was very, very good. BrickHive, my good mate Brandon. Now, you got anything coming up from your lovely channel in the next week or so, mate?
Yeah, actually, I kind of do, because I have a lot of free time on my hands coming up for a while. So I'll be focusing pretty hard on my channel. So two things. On one end, I'm going to be doing a lot more of my drawing, because I'm going to try and actually really start selling the stuff. You know, kind of see if I can get a somewhat regular income from it. So I'll be doing probably the same amount of drawing streams, because I'll draw backstage too. And then as far as the Lego stuff goes, I mean, I've got my normal like Hive streams, and then of course Good Morning Brick World every Sunday. But I've got updates coming up for like the Forest, City, that kind of stuff, and then updates for like the Lego Room. I've just about filled everything up to where I'm going to be filling up as far as capacity goes right now. So, like I said, I'll have another update video for that. I got stop motion stuff I'm working on. And yeah, you know, just vlogs, rant videos, all that good stuff.
Wicked. All right. Look forward to that, mate. So good stuff. So as always, I just want to say thank you as well to BrickHive, Sai, of course, Tech, the Brickbods, Joanna, Lady McBrick, JakeStuds, not that Sam Smith, for joining me tonight. I've stopped the survey now, folks. So I asked a very simple question. It's 2022, and will you be going to a Lego convention or maybe a festival this year? 44% of you said yes, because you love them, which is good to hear. 33%, yep, I'm thinking about it, which is very, very cool. And 22% of you went, nah, it's not my thing, which is totally cool as well. But it's nice to know, though, there's like 78 people or so that are going to be kind of 78% of people do want to go to these Lego conventions, which is very, very cool. One thing I do want to show you, lovely lot, before I go, is just this that Minifig Who sent me. It's a mock, and it's 8,000 pieces. And how about that for a mock? That's massive, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's massive. And do you know what? It probably doesn't take up too much room. Really, it's probably like 232,
especially for 8,000 pieces.
8,000 pieces, yeah, because it's just so many massive layers. But anyway, thanks for sending that in, Minifig Who.
Yeah,
I do appreciate
it. Amazing.
And I absolutely love all the pictures. No, he's not made. He sent it to me. He said, "Oh, Greg, you might be interested in this." And I was like, "Oh, I'll show it off."
I love all those kind of Aztec, Inca, and Mayan things. I love them.
Yeah. I remember you saying that, because is there like an Aztec set coming out, or am I getting mixed up with Vikings?
No, I think we saw one on when we did the ideas thing last week.
That was it, yeah. And we thought they might not make it because we got various things anyway. Because Jake never thinks they're going to make anything that goes through to Lego Ideas, do you, Jake?
No, that's not what I mean by it, but that's a conversation for another stream.
No, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. But anyway, look, and thank you everybody out there who's been tuning in and watching us today, folks. Honestly, it really does mean a lot. For the likes of people like Gary Mullane, Microfish, Brickapix, Tasman, Minifig Who, Jake, Stud Sidious, Tina Bricks, Family Bricks, and don't forget he's going to be streaming on Saturday night, folks, and Josh Builds Stuff, to name but a few. So always remember, folks, look after yourselves, look after each other, and Lego. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it, Si? And you know what?
It really is. Now there's one in Ireland. Yay!
Indeed. It is now.
Wait. There's a Lego store in Ireland.
No, I swear, man. Justice for Ireland, dude.
Justice for Ireland, yeah.
Just Johnny down the road.
Anyway, congratulations, Si. I'm super, super happy for you. I'm super, super happy for everyone else. Maniac for Bricks, lovely to see you out there, and lovely to see you delving back into the community as well, Barry. Just remember, folks, Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you people out there are too. And I'm going to leave you with something. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you very, very soon, especially on Wednesday, folks, because next Wednesday is the backlog with me and Si.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.